Aloha and welcome to Drawn and Quartered. This is Edwin Boyette, and please let me know right away if the audio is a little off or anything like that. YouTube's been acting a little funny today. This is, what is this, round 78 already? That is absolutely crazy. Mike Miller will be joining us a little bit late, but let me introduce our cast for tonight for the Spawn edition of Drawn and Quartered. Here we go. Right off the top, with his own stockpile of peanut butter, Zachary Bradley.
Aloha.
I see you've got the jam and the peanut butter. You're ready to rock.
Yep.
Looks
It's
like
kind of
it.
funny. My wife was like, "We don't have any peanut butter," and so she went out and she was like, "I'm gonna buy two of them, for the stockpile." And then she came back and there was already two because she had forgotten that she'd gotten some already. So I was like, "Yeah, that's where it all went." Sorry, Matt.
You're part of the problem, Zach.
That's cool.
There you go. Well, if times get tough, you can swap that for some of Weldon's art. You've got the commodity right there. All right, and speaking of which, we got Mr. Matthew Weldon. Matthew,
Yeah.
what color are your fingernails tonight, sir?
Lacquer. They're nice and clear. They're ready.
All right. They're
I'm waiting for them to get a little bit lengthier.
So you're saying they're man-colored. They're man-colored. I am pleased to hear that, sir. What have you got here?
Wait. What are we drawing tonight? I'm not.
Tonight is Spawn. Sorry for the confusion. Mike called an audible, and I kind of boomered the thumbnail for the program tonight. But we are drawing
okay.
Spawn,
That's
sir.
It's all good. Either way, I'm down for whatever. Do we have to draw Spawn, or can we draw like anything from the Spawn universe? It doesn't matter.
You know, in the past we've been very flexible with the interpretations. The fans are always the final arbiters. As far as I'm concerned, if it's been near Spawn, it's fair game.
Yes.
All right.
Lady Spawn.
All right. Cool.
And the audience will let you know if they share that opinion. And speaking of which, let me check in and make sure that, let us know, is audio okay? Let's see. Hopefully you are hearing us all. Let me know right away if you're not. Alan Walker for $3.99 says, glad y'all switched. Well, I'll make sure to let Mr. Mike Miller know that. He called a last-minute audible. All right, Mr. Weldon, I'm gonna move to the good Matt, as we like to call him, Mr. Matt Casa.
Hello.
Oh, you put some great tone on this on your SNK. That's looking good, man.
Yeah, from last week's, finished it up. Added some grays, some black shadows in the face and everything too. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's funny. I guess this character kind of looks like a character from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I guess.
Oh no.
But it's still it's the same similar design as the SNK game too. So.
It's almost as if Vanilla Ice and Kid and Play made a baby. Made it had a lunch.
Coolest dice. Coolest play.
Looking good, Mr. Matthew Cusson. All right. Returning to the program, he was the winner of the Ultimate Edition of Drawn and Quartered, which is our sister program, which airs every Thursday night. We have Jiminy Cricket, as you may know him, as a moderator here, or hopefully you're beginning to know him as Jason Robinson, the artist for Secret Comics Presents.
Hello, how you doing?
Good, man. Glad to have you back. How was quarantine in the city treating you?
Fine. I am an art nerd, so my whole life has been in quarantine. I rarely go outside.
You are already a master of social distancing. Very good.
Exactly. Everyone's catching up with me.
It's like Bane, but different. I hear you. All right. Now, talking about games, our next guest has been working in the video game industry for the last 2 decades, but he started in comic books. He's a good friend of Mike S. Miller. Huang Nguyen, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good, thank you. Thanks for having me on the show.
Absolutely. Can you tell us some of the games you've worked on so our audience can get a chance to get to know you, sir?
Sure. So I started working for Bethesda Softworks doing the Elder Scroll. That was my first gig, and then I jumped over to Universal Studio, did the game called Xena for PlayStation 1. And then after that, I just jumped over to Namco Bandai, and that's where I stayed the longest. And work on Pac-Man, work on Dead to Right, work on Splatterhouse, Afro Samurai, and Tekken Arena. So,
Very cool.
yeah. So I jump around in the business. Work for EA, work for a number of other companies as well. So, but my first love has always been comics. I started out in comic actually, working for Dark Horse, and then jumped over to Marvel, DC, and Image Comics, and all the small independent company as well. So,
what'd you work on at Dark Horse? Because Dark Horse used to be very interesting back in the day.
Yeah, they were great actually. So I got my first break with Dark Horse doing the RoboCop movie adaptation. I think it was RoboCop 3. I think Frank Miller at the time was doing the. I think maybe he might have directed or play as a producer on it, but that was my first gig. It was a blast. And then I went to Marvel and did Punisher and Alien Legion for Carl Potts.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, so that was good fun. That was a lot of fun. And then a friend of mine was working at a game company and said, "Hey, why don't you come down here? They were looking for a concept artist." And so I took a look at what they were making, so I got really excited about it, and then I just took leaped over, and been in the game ever since.
Wow, that's great.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Huang Nguyen. And so, Huang, you are in the right place. Probably about once a month, we try and do a video game property. We've been doing them. Last week, we did S&K Games. Samurai Showdown had a strong showing last week.
Oh, nice.
So yeah. Now that I know we can get you on as a guest, we'll definitely work around to some video game titles very soon. All right.
Oh, cool.
Let me introduce the rest of our cast. We have got Mr. Eric Ninaltowski from Shadow Sentry. How you doing, Eric?
Very good. Hi, y'all. How's everybody doing tonight?
Good. How is the new baby? The new baby is what, 2 weeks old now?
A little over 1 week still. But yeah, she's great. And thank you. Yeah, she's a ton of fun. She's really good and just adorable to look at. So we're just googly-eyed all the time.
That is fantastic. And Huang, have you met Eric Ninaltowski before?
No, I haven't.
He's a good friend of Mike S. Miller's. They've done a lot of collaboration in the past, and he has got a crowdfunded comic book right now called The Shadow Sentry, and it is great looking stuff. We will show that later in the program.
Check it out.
Here's another page. This is page 11. I finished this one.
Oh, nice, man.
And then working on page 12.
Sweet.
Oh, somebody just dropped out. Who just dropped out? Was it Weldon? All right, well.
It was Matty Ice. Where'd he just go?
Well, he'll be back, I'm sure, barring some internet weirdness. And later on, Kevin Sharp will be joining us. And now we've got Miss Siege, who thankfully has eaten her dinner before the show.
Actually, I'm going to get another bowl. I'm sorry.
Clinkety clink.
I need to fill it back up.
Well,
That's a tiny bowl, yeah.
I'm so hungry.
all right, Siege.
That's all I have to say. I'm hungry.
She's
Yeah.
a load up on energy.
I had big plans for grilled cheese before the show, and it didn't happen.
Grilled cheese
that's
and
my
peanut
favorite
butter.
thing,
You should
grilled
try and
cheese.
make a grilled cheese with peanut butter and report back how that works out.
No, you know what? The marshmallow cream. If you cut up those jumbo marshmallows and put them on the peanut butter sandwich and then grill it, that's like that. My grandma used to make those for me.
Oh, jumbo.
But
That's
it's not
delicious.
cheese, but it's not cheese.
All right, and
No.
Mike
Why would
Miller
you
will be
put
joining
human
us
peanut
late.
butter?
Mike Miller will be joining us late, so I want to go ahead and start the show so that he has a large a penalty as possible.
Yeah,
Do it now. Do it now. Hurry.
All
Yeah,
right.
hold on. Let me get that clock up.
All
Where'd
right,
you want to go?
artist and audience at
I need
home,
food.
we are drawing Spawn tonight. Interpret that as you will. The audience, as always, is the final arbiter of what is good, and your time starts now.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. All right.
Hang on.
We're hanging on for no one.
Oh, let me see. Gotta get over here. Okay.
Time and tide wait for no man. Huang, we're going to put you in the spotlight for right now and
Oh dear.
give people a chance to see your process.
Oh, it's real exciting staring at the
See your
blank sheet
rough
of paper
outs.
here.
Everybody runs it. Well, it's good because
Are you traditional cat, or do you do digital, or both?
Well, I do both. I start out as a traditional, but then ever since I went into game, it just became much easier
time and tide wait for no
to
man.
just draw right off
Wayne,
the
we're gonna
bat,
put
and it's much easier. And then lots of undo. That's the great thing about being able to draw in Photoshop, where you can just
Do you work in an actual in their studio, or do you work from home?
No, actually, well, the quarantine has forced us to work at home right now. But normally, I used to go into the studio. So right now, I'm just doing some warm up, just to get the feel of it.
Do you color your own stuff?
Yes, I do.
You know about the color rule?
Say again?
Oh, I don't want to tell them.
Everything on the program
Edwin
is black
told
and
her.
white. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But that's very handy to be able to color your own work.
Yeah,
I'm jealous.
that's for sure.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun just being able to do your own stuff there. So, but okay, let me get started on Spawn. So that's enough of.
Yeah. Let me work.
He said, "Shut your filthy mouth, Matthew Weldon."
I didn't mean saying like that. I said.
You said thinking it.
Yeah, I remember my first show. I ended up getting asked a bunch of questions. Yeah, it was all over the place.
Making you use part of your brain you probably don't use while you're drawing.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Let me give me a second here.
And
You have a really good ability to pay attention and listen to story time or audio disc and absorb or take in everything while I'm drawing. But man,
Yeah.
trying to talk it's hit or miss sometimes.
Yeah. I do agree with that. Yeah. Sometimes
wow.
it's kind of hard to just jump right in.
All right, you guys know that. Todd McFarlane launched his Spawn toy program, or
I thought I heard that.
Yeah. Wow.
Is it doing well?
Well, what
He did an
happened?
insane amount of money in a few hours.
Wait, where's it at right now?
Yeah, he's over.
What's going on?
For what? What's the number?
I'm not sure what it is.
He's
right
at
now, but last time I checked, it was like
560.
500,000.
He's at $564,197
Oh, man.
in his first 24 hours. That is.
I didn't even know that was people like Spawn still.
Oh yeah.
Explain to the rest of us who don't know what you're talking about.
Spawn's pretty popular.
I thought people didn't care for it anymore.
Oh, he's recreating a statue that he made a long time ago, and then he made a Kickstarter campaign for it.
I still
statue?
have the old toys from way back in the day, like the heavy metal cyborg dude, and yeah, I got them in boxes.
Yeah. I still have the Spawn Alley for the job I did for him. That's the only toy I have.
Now, the original toy came with a comic book, and it looks like they've also remastered the comic book. So
Oh,
that
Oh,
is.
nice.
Is it the one I did?
Get some
I
money
hope
out
so.
of
You
that.
did a comic, Jimmy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jiminy's top class. Do you not know? Jiminy's like super top class. He's
No.
super. Yeah.
I'm super top class.
No, we don't talk anymore.
He's freaking plus ultra.
Yeah.
That is
Plus
amazing. All right, let me show 2 projects. Well, actually, I should show 3 projects. Shadow Sentry from Mr. Eric Ninaltowski. And you are rocking it right along. You're a couple of dollars behind Todd McFarlane, but still very respectable.
You're catching up with them any second now.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Just a matter of time, right?
But Eric has got some great looking stuff. Kind of reminds.
Nice stuff, man.
Yeah. Reminds me a lot of more Wildcats or Youngblood. You think, Eric?
Wildcats.
Wildcats, definitely.
Yeah. And
Better art.
good looking stuff. So it's like Big Image. It's like the Big Image comics, but it's got better anatomy and better structure. All right, Shadow Sentry. We got Dragon Guard from one of our regulars, Kevin Sharp, and he will be joining us, and he's rocking right along too. And I forgot to load, and I apologize for that, but Jiminy here is the artist for Secret Comics Presents with Nasser Rabadi. And a lot of people have missed this one. This one has one of the best price points of any comic book that is on Indiegogo right now. It is only $8. Eight. The Ocho, Matthew Weldon. The
Hey,
Ocho.
I got the dually pack with the trading card because
Thanks, Matt.
you get free shipping if you get
Shipping.
2 copies. Yeah,
Get some comics.
I ordered Nasser's first books too, and I got 2. I like to get 2, 2 per.
Mm-hmm. One to read, one to burn.
One to read, one to trash.
There you go. There you go.
Not trash, but I mean,
All to burn.
No, that's very reasonable. That's a very reasonable approach. One to enjoy, one to destroy.
Yeah. Back book.
That way you can both praise and kick Nasser at the same time.
There you go.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
I have 2 copies of the Stardust one too. Yeah.
All right, Shinobi Raccoon says, Mike, I'm very upset with you. I worked on the Storm drawing all day, and now you decide it's Spawn Night. Will Shinobi still share your Storm with us? Because I was very excited about Storm myself.
Just give Storm some spikes and you're good to go. And
There
a
you
couple
go. Yes, it would be a Sporum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Or a Stome. There you go. Some spikes.
Oh, and Edwin, what about my stuff? You just like killing me, man.
Oh, that's right. I
Throw all
always
my stuff under the bus.
yeah under the bus
Aw.
and backed up over it. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey.
And backed up over it. Yeah.
You just run over me. You run over Siege too.
Yeah,
good,
it's because
good.
me and Matt are involved. That's why he.
Oh,
that.
good. Well,
He
man,
hates us.
if I can get a twofer, if I can crush 2 dreams at once, how amazing is that?
Yep.
Oh, you're doing pretty good though. You came up to $2,000. Very good. All right, so Zach Bradley has the Golma graphic novel. Kind of an odd name, but beautiful looking book. Beautiful looking book.
Everybody says that. That's the one thing everybody says. Everybody says, weird name, good art.
Well, I always see. I'm older, and I grew up with like the Andy Griffith Show, and it always reminds me of Gomer Pyle.
Oh.
Goma. Shazam! Golly!
Surprise,
Surprise! Yes. All right, but Zachary Bradley has a beautiful digital painting style, okay? And he has got an absolutely exquisite color palette, and so there's nothing quite like this at all on Indiegogo, and I absolutely love his landscapes. That is
Thank you,
top
Edwin.
notch.
You can keep going, by the way. You
Yeah.
can keep squeezing that
But
lemon.
you did do one thing, because I shared your program, or I shared your thing the other night when I did a spotlight and I was making my graphic. I was like, he doesn't have a cover up.
What?
A cover?
Yeah, like
Yeah, I do.
like a cover-sized image with like. Is Golma? All right, so there's no letterhead on the cover. Is that?
Yeah, right now, because I'm still working on the exact type in letterhead, but it's that one. That's the one that's not the image at the very top, but the one that's right underneath. It has the 3 people, and then it has the mountain and the eyeballs.
The eyeballs.
The eyeballs.
Yeah.
That. Yeah, it would be nice if that was like full size though, and like the same size as everybody else. When I make the graphic for my program, or when I change over, I've got to update the art on my subreddit for indie comics. I just go and grab people's cover images. So if they're like a standard size with lettering, it makes it super easy and it looks super nice.
Edwin's like, I would appreciate it.
That way I don't have to do a lot of crazy editing, yeah?
Yeah, okay. Okie dokie. Edwin, I'll get right on that.
God, he's like our boss.
He is. That's okay, though. I don't mind that. I don't mind someone telling me.
I know. Otherwise, we'd all be mad at Edwin right now.
Yeah.
But we appreciate him keeping us in line.
All right. Let me see if I've missed anything. All right. Trey Redway says, "I'm new. What do they do?" Are you talking about the contestants? All of our contestants are professional artists for games and comic books, or independent artists, and we have select guests. We always reserve one seat for the winner of our sister program. Did y'all settle on the Ultimate Edition? Is that the
that's what it is now. Yeah.
I still call it.
Sheldon Martin says Zach isn't here to make your Reddit look good, Edwin. Well, the Reddit is for the comic creators. So yes, I hope he is. Because if the art on the top of my Reddit looks good, that means that people are making some cool covers. But yeah, it's time for me to update that with new images.
And it's kind of weird is that the Kickstarter is almost catching up to the Indiegogo, and I have done zero like advertising or anything on it.
Wow, that's good.
Well,
yeah, no, it's really interesting.
Are you launching on both platforms?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
If you have a simultaneous launch, though, you have to have a differentiated offering on Kickstarter that's unique to Kickstarter.
Oh,
yeah.
Meaning what, though?
It could be a print, it could be a different cover, but it has to be something that's not available anywhere else.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
And that's why I did the thing of there's a print gonna be for them only.
Sheldon Martin says Edwin trying to impress chicks with his Reddit fame. Oh my God. If there is a chick out there that could be impressed by a subreddit, I don't want to meet her. Not to mention I'm happily married anyway, but yeah. Mike, I believe, is doing some things in celebration of Passover, so I don't know if he's actually slaughtered a lamb and is sprinkling blood on his doorpost right now.
Oh, wow. I can't wait to hear about that.
But he is observing at least a partial ordinance tonight. And I'm looking forward to see what Mr. Sheldon Martin with the jokes in the chat. You've been turning in some good Lakin pieces, so I'm looking forward to see what you draw tonight with Draw Along. All right. Let's go down the line and see how everybody is doing. Mr. Matthew Elton is already laying some ink down.
Yeah, this one's simple.
Oh, thanks, Matt.
This one's gonna be real simple. I've been really liking kind of doing drawings and seeing if I can sketch out little additional characters after this one's done, because I've gotten a couple of things done recently and been able to like mess around with like maybe if I get a little violator or something, a little tubby violator out of this at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Yeah, sorry. No, and I remembered what that little thing was, and I was like, okay, yeah, no, brains.
I'm surprised Jerkmonger isn't here. This seems like a right.
Oh yeah.
He's on Twitter. What the heck?
Oh, I thought for sure we were
Well,
doing Storm.
I sent him a note, but it was kind of late. Let's see if he's.
I don't know. I just think this is like his bag, baby.
Wheelhouse, yeah. Red and black.
All right, Austin.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he could add this.
Oh yeah, Elliot would do it absolutely.
I think he's gonna kick himself when he realizes he missed it.
Yeah, I asked him.
He's probably working on commissions or something.
I asked him so late though. I was kind of knocked out, taking a nap for a little bit.
You're pulling a Weldon?
Not quite a Weldon.
I just
Not quite a Weldon.
Yeah, I totally got my nap schedule under control just for today.
Just for today.
My nap schedule.
Spikes and chains, everybody. Spikes and chains everywhere.
That's my life.
Oh boy.
Edge Lord right here.
All right, let's see what Cousin's doing. I see a silhouette here.
Crap, I forgot about the chains.
Dang it.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. Is that a Captain Britain trading card?
Yeah, he's gonna make me bust out my Marvel cards, man.
Yeah. Captain Britain. And I got a Lady Deathstrike too.
Oh my goodness, I saw that last week.
Lady Deathstrike.
The old Excalibur comic books used to be pretty good. I always liked the Captain Britain.
Yeah. Alan Davis, man, is awesome. He's my favorite.
He's the best, seriously.
Yeah.
Fantastic writer too. If you've never read his stuff, amazing.
Oh yeah, I didn't. I probably read it without knowing he was the one writing.
Yeah, he wrote Fantastic Four: The End, The Nail for DC Comics, and The Nail 2. Tons of stuff.
He wrote the End Wolverine one, didn't he? Or
he did.
Maybe not.
Oh, but no, not the End Wolverine. He wrote Wolverine, the one of the series from maybe about 10 years ago.
Oh, Huang! Why didn't you sell us your? I was just trying. Huang, is this your the Metal Militia hardcover graphic novel? Is that yours?
Oh yeah, yes.
Man, you gotta hang on. Let me share it. You gonna?
Dang, Edwin, you're out there. Scared me.
You gotta have the wheel. You gotta have the wheel to shield. It's okay. That's what we're here for. All right. So, and I apologize to Wing and apologize to the audience. He has got a great looking project on Indiegogo right now.
Oh, cool.
Metal Militia hardcover graphic novel.
Yeah.
Oh, that's yours. Oh, wow.
And that's
Oh, that's
hardcover,
you? Nice.
not hardcore.
Oh, thank you.
It's
Just having
like,
fun.
oh yeah, I did that.
How many pages is this one?
It's 96 pages.
Wow, cool.
Yeah. It was a book I worked back in the early '90s when I was doing The Punisher. I never got a chance to finish it until now. So I finally got around to finishing it. So it's sort of like a retro.
Oh, and this is 100% ready to print.
Yeah, it's already ready to go. I just need the funding.
I'm gonna be
Cool.
sitting on my projects for 20 years then.
Yeah, it's one of those projects that I keep saying I'm going to get it done, but work, life, and families, and things keep popping up, and so finally got around to finishing it. And I ran a couple campaigns on Kickstarter, but it was quite stressful. Hitting those. It's the issue with the Kickstarter is it's a do or die thing. If you don't hit that number, then So this first time I'm giving it a try on Indiegogo.
You could always put in $1, right?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, always.
All right. Well, I am sharing the link out with the chat, and I will edit the video to include a link to your book, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Looks really good.
Thanks.
All right. Metal Militia. Heavy metal or no
Heavy
metal
yep.
at all. All right. Siege, do you have anything to show us besides an empty soup bowl?
Well, it's actually noodles and soup. That's all I have so far.
Ah,
Did you
a
want to see
potato.
something else?
Look.
I have this mic picture, you guys. I can just set that there for a minute.
When you were just showing your soup bowl, your camera was perfect. Now it's as if it's as if you borrowed Kevin Sharp's potato.
Yeah, and his camera's better now. He stole my thunder. I don't know. My camera's not good.
It's everybody's internet connection is kind of going wonky because of the current situation. So
Yeah.
Everybody's in the internet at the same time.
All you degenerates are using up the bandwidth.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta tell you though, my neighborhood is lit up with all different kind of Costanites. Man, they're just everyone's out of their house and walking around.
He's created his own cult. Rebels.
I mean, everybody's getting out of their house more than I've ever seen in the 8 years I've been here.
Whoa!
All going on toilet paper runs at the same time. See, we started Matt Costin. Dag nabbit.
It's good, and please let me encourage, maintain your social distancing and do all that good stuff. But yeah, getting exercise right now is one of the best things you can do.
Yeah, it's kind of wacky. Like there's a couple of regulars too that I'm seeing out because I'm trying to get out more too. But there's this one chick and she's got either she if she comes around the corner, she sees anybody, she immediately hits the other side of the road, and I can't tell if it's because she's anxious about it or because she's got a massive dog with her. And it's like a killer dog. I don't know if she's protecting us.
Are you going outside of your house kind of all disheveled with like Krusty the Clown hair, or?
I'm wearing my sleeveless more than I ever have before in my life.
The Violator is Matthew Weldon's final form. That is.
Crap, why is it so hot? I don't know. It's starting to get hot outside now. I'm trying to.
Menopause, maybe?
I don't know. Yeah.
Hot flashes are killer.
Oh, Matthew Weldon. It's good though. It's good, man. I hope it gets warm all across the nation.
Mm-hmm. Kill that virus.
Yeah.
Kill it,
yeah. Oh, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. It will. Yeah. As it warms up, it will diminish outdoor transmission at least.
I just think it's funny that all these reports are kind of, was it us that were talking about it on the stream last week or something, or Friday, where I might stop me if this is what we're talking about, but it's just the numbers are just, they're talking about how possibly screwed up the numbers could be from the death reportings of it, and it's funny because like someone was saying, if you have like a prostate cancer for dudes, or just whatever, it's like, so one of the doctor's terminology goes like, so many men die with prostate cancer than from it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
if that makes
Because
sense. So
the
it's same thing with the other with
Right.
the corona and stuff like that. So who knows?
Right.
Don't say the word. Dang it.
Oh crap! My blunder.
Oh,
What's
thanks,
that
Matt.
word?
Voldemort.
No,
Verdemir. Verdemir.
I'm gonna
They
get the
won't be
channel
the
stricken.
who mentions the corona.
Yeah, Dang it, Jiminy.
I meant the beer. I meant the beer.
But the big thing you did mention, the important thing is getting out and walking. You know, unless you have, and we understand, we definitely feel sympathy for people that are working around disabilities and some very specific health challenges. But if you don't have anything stopping you, even if you do have some health challenges, take control of your diet this year. Make sure to get a reasonable amount of exercise, right? Make yourself more healthy this year and more resilient. Please do.
Mm-hmm. Less peanut butter, Matt.
I've never been more grossly out of shape than I am at this point.
Really?
And I'm getting my quarantine pump going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matt Costin's doing what's it called? Parkour all throughout his
Nice.
Yeah.
jumping from building to building. As soon as it hit
To evade
midnight,
the
he's out the
authorities.
window.
You gotta run from those quarantine caps.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Jumping through windows, flipping over buildings.
Yeah.
Don't worry me, Maddie. You need to get your health up if you're feeling like. Don't worry me, okay?
I'm going I got a goal. I have big plans. I have a really nice. I put together a really nice little setup in my garage, and so I just got to get out, get my keister out there.
You got like a power rack or something?
No, I've looked at one of those for a long time, but I have a lot of stuff. I have a really nice bench and pull-up bar that I use a pull-up bar more than anything else, and a squat bar, and just a bunch of weights and a treadmill and just a bunch of other random stuff. I have a TV so I can do some videos.
Just don't bench to your ego, yeah.
Yeah, I've been putting just 245s on there lately, and I haven't benched them forever. But I just put a couple 45 or 145 on each side, and I just do as many as I can do. I'm up to like 30 at a time, but I haven't done it forever. I need to get up there with, and then I take a couple of days and try and heal from that. But yeah, I need to get back on them pull-ups. Yeah.
Yeah, pull-ups are good stuff. I've been pushing away. I don't do push-ups. I push the surface of the earth away from me. My boss was laughing at me because if I don't, I try to get up from my desk every hour or so, and I'll just bang out push-ups right in my office.
Push-ups are freaking excellent.
That's what I do. That's all I do.
If you get a good app to help you work out, if you're somebody that needs motivation, there's this good app. It's called 5x5. It's just the number 5 and then X5.
Yeah.
It's super easy. It tracks everything. You can put in your weight, and it tells you how much it would recommend, and then you just goes up by 5 pounds every bit. And it's just a great way to keep track of your progress.
Cool.
Yeah, but going back to the original thing, it's so random. I don't think people are really paying attention to any of that stuff out here. There's so many cars on the road still, and but for the internet bandwidth thing, it's strange because there's a ton of people running around our neighborhood, more than I've ever seen before. So who knows?
Well, getting that sunshine is important too. Unless you're taking vitamin D or you drink a whole lot of whole milk, get that sunshine for at least 20 minutes at a time, right in the middle of the day.
I walk my dogs 3 times a day, so that's my exercise. And of course, wrestling with my kids. That always helps.
Oh yeah.
Gotta wrestle that baby.
Not yet. Not yet.
The best exercise I've been getting lately is getting up off the ground every time my kids accidentally hit me in the junk.
Matt,
They are freaking masters.
Matt, it's not accidental. I've been paying them.
Oh my god. They're so good at it.
Little mercenaries.
Yeah, they're freaking, they have like a really insane ability to target the goods.
The accuracy.
It's suspicious how accurate they are.
Yeah, but goodness, man, I gotta get on I used to be really good on that insanity workout. I needed to get on some Sean T. But it's been really hard lately because I'm extremely depressed this week.
Why?
Because I was so jazzed. I saw the that a members only live stream came across on Mike's channel the other day, and I was like, did Mike give me a free membership? And I was so excited. I was like, oh, he did. And then I just found out it was an accident, and I've been depressed ever since.
Oh. Wait, you have to repeat that story when he gets here.
No, that's why I told it while he wasn't here.
Yeah, because then he'd make fun of you.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want that. Because you're already depressed.
I'm in a fragile state right now.
Of course you are. Oh, of course you are. Wow. Tim Lim and Mark Pellegrini, they had a book on Kickstarter, and it did phenomenally well, and they brought it over to Indiegogo, and they've already got 126 backers there too.
Talking about Common America?
Yeah, Common America. I'm waiting for mine to come in.
That'd be good. Freaking awesome. Did you see one of their next projects? Those guys are just so clever with naming their projects and coming up with names playing off of other characters and stuff like that. They got a big one coming up called the Magalorian.
Yeah.
It looks so wacky. It's so good.
That's going to be through Antarctic, yeah?
Well, yeah, they cut a deal where it'll come out through Antarctic Press first, I believe. But after that,
what's going on with Punchline now? Is that still on Antarctic Press? And
they it's really kind of cool lately. I posted a couple of images over the last couple of weeks because there's Ben Dunn, one of the creators and owners of Antarctic Press, the guy who created Warrior Nun and Ninja High School and all the big name stuff way back. He wants to do this huge crossover event.
Indie Wars.
Yeah, he's going nuts. He's like Marvel and DC. He's like that's unfortunate, but we're gonna fill that void, boys. And he's talking about putting everybody to work.
Whoa.
Getting some indie book, getting some stuff on the shelves right now, or getting ready to. So he's going crazy right now. He's not even messing around because his deadline for certain projects are at, All
right. Can I trust the 8 of you while I go make myself a new cup of coffee?
Probably not, but we'll try.
Don't do it.
Just don't make it overly weird, if you will, please. Maddie? Matthew Cosson, you are in charge while I go. You have a good moral compass, and so if they get too weird, just cut them off.
Try with this rowdy bunch.
I'll be right back.
But I believe in freedom.
Is Edwin still here?
Nope.
All right, so Matt, how much peanut butter do you use to lubricate parts of your car? Certain parts of your car.
Interesting. That what do you say? That's a gross waste, sir.
Yeah, I was gonna say. That'll belong at Taste Buds.
Speaking of, like, I was supposed to. Dang it! There's a bunch of stuff I was supposed to do today, but in order to do these events, I had to sleep in. I've been staying up late, but I was gonna get the motorcycle out of the garage today, and
Oh,
yeah, dang it, that'll be tomorrow.
Take pictures. I want to see it.
It's all black, baby. It's a
Oh,
R6,
nice.
Yamaha R6. Yes, my baby.
cool. You should have said that when Edwin was here. He'd probably put you up a few notches on his cool meter or something. Huh?
Yeah, that's true.
Of course, that may be that statement I just
No,
made. Put it
he'd
lower.
say I'd never seen training wheels for a motorcycle before.
Yeah, you already prepared
Now
for
the
that.
Edwin.
Mouthy it.
I'll call him Lippy E from now on.
Edwin the Lipster.
So, what was the name of your book again? I can't remember the name. Is it Win? The last name, Win.
Yes.
Is it
It's called Metal Militia.
Yeah.
Metal Militia? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and is it digital? You said all digital, right?
Yeah, it's well. Actually, I started out just on Bristol board, pencil and inks.
Okay.
The last issue only have about 5 pages that was digital. The rest is all drawn on paper. The color is all digital. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way.
Yeah, when I was doing the Punisher, I had a lot of fun working on that property. But at the same time, this was the boom of the image during that time, and so everybody was doing their own own stuff. So I wanted to do my own as well. So that's how I jumped into it. But I never got a chance to finish it because of too many other obligation projects and whatnot. So.
Yeah.
Matty C, I didn't know Punisher is your favorite.
Well, at the time when I was drawing that was my favorite comic to draw because I kind of like character that was more grounded, like Batman. I mean, I like Batman more than I do Superman because I always thought that Batman was more grounded. That hey, you could become like Batman, right? But there's no chance of you ever becoming Superman.
I am shocked to hear that, and everybody says that. I mean, Batman.
Yeah.
I had no idea that Batman really was DC's #1 property.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at the time, I wanted to work my way toward heading over to DC, but what I did was they invited me to do Judge Dredd. Let me show you.
Oh yeah.
So at the time, like I don't know if you guys remember, Stallone was making the Judge Dredd movie, right? So
I like that one. Yeah.
So I got a chance to do some concept for them.
Oh, cool.
But ultimately, they gave the book to somebody else. But this was
tried
a piece
out on
I did. What was that?
You tried out on that book?
Oh, they invited me to draw on it. While I was doing the Punisher, the editor from DC, his name I can't remember, but he told me to just draw some sample, and this was one of the pieces I did. And send it to them, and they were really excited about it. But at the time, my commitment to Marvel, the Punisher, trying to do this book at the same time was too much. So stick with the Punisher for a while.
Were you doing all digital at that time as well, or were you doing?
No. Back then it was just all pen and paper on Bristol board, and there was no internet, there was none of that stuff. So it was quite a challenge. I mean, I would say nowadays it's a lot easier because let's say when I was referencing weapons and guns and whatnot, I had to go to a library. And you see one picture of one side, and you don't know what the other side looks like, and so
You just gotta own them.
Yeah, I just got to make them up, and then you got a lot of fanatic people who said they'll call.
No, like you literally just have to own them, like.
Oh yeah, that's right. I actually, that's a good one. I actually went out and bought some toy.
That's cool.
So that works fine. But, but it was nowadays, man, all information's at your fingertips. So that's really nice.
Yeah, I was penciling a page earlier, and I was trying to understand what some of the script is it's being written, and it's been taking me like a long time to figure out certain things. But this guy's like, "Hey, I want you to draw the Queen of England, and all its glory." And I was like, "Wait a minute, what? All its glory?" And stuff like that. And I was like, wait a minute, what the heck is going on? So I'm starting to look. I'm like desperately sitting there. I've sat in front of this page for like 25 minutes before I realized that it was like an old ship or something like that from the 1800s or something like that. I was like, what? Come on, man. You could at least say it was an old ship from the 1800s.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but the fun part is doing the research, right? Yeah, I quite enjoy doing that when I was drawing books. Making sure that they actually tell you what it is that they want to draw.
Yeah, it was funny though. But I drew a freaking ship, and then I got all this cool internet reference, and I was like, man, there's no way I would have gotten that done as fast as I could, because no kidding, like internet and all the reference in the world.
Yeah, that was good. That's the one thing when I work on any of the books. The fun part is the actual doing the research, like trying to lay out the level, what's it going to look like. I mean, what the page and the pacing of the story and all that stuff. That was good stuff. Yeah,
because I see all these manga artists, and you see them just like super reclusive in their studios, and they just have I don't know about all of them, but it just seems like they have piles and piles of magazines and books behind them that maybe they just dip into and reference from time to time. And it's just really cool to see how they do their thing.
Yeah. I think all artists approach things differently. We got our own way of doing things, right? So, but the fun part is actually seeing how the things come together. Sometimes you read the script and then you're like, oh, this is what I imagined. But then after I call the writer or the editor, they'll say, no, that's not what what we want. So it's always a challenge trying to make it work. But so when I went into game, it's totally different. I mean, it's totally different because you're doing concept, and then most of the time they don't. You try and do something dramatic and dynamic, and they say, no, we just want to see what it looks like on the side view, the back view, the front view, the top view, and all the schematics and stuff like that. Those stuff are super boring, but yeah.
I gotta say, I'm really happy that you're here.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, mainly just because I've been trying to get them to do a Tekken drawing quarter lately, and maybe now that you're here, my dream.
There you go.
See, now that you've told me it's your dream, I've got to balance. I've got to balance that with how fun would it be to crush a little bit of joy out of Matthew Weldon with the entertainment value of Tekken, and that's that is a hard decision.
Tell them how popular it is. Tell them.
Hey, we'll just do it on the Ultimate Edition. Matt, you can go over that one.
Ooh.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, and if you are joining us late, our competitors tonight are Zachary Bradley. He's got a graphic novel on Indiegogo right now, the Golma graphic novel. Zachary Bradley. We've got Matthew Weldon. He is the longtime artist for the Punchline series. And if you haven't got it yet, the Lone Star redo or Redux. He has done an 8-page origin story for one of the characters there, and those pages are absolutely fantastic. He was also a contributor to the most recent Black Ops graphic novel with Timothy Lim.
Yeah, Tim's freaking. Those guys are nuts. Tim was he was messaging me the other day about a cover for Black Ops 3. Those they don't know how to take a break.
No, Matt, Mark Pellegrini and Timothy Lim are just on it. They're
well, I don't think I'll be on there. Just a heads up, but I mean, they're gonna get started on that very soon. Mark Pellegrini, he's a really cool guy. I'm really kind of sad because I had 2 conventions planned in Arkansas to go hang out with them, and now they're canceled.
Conventions are gonna be off the radar. I think probably. I mean, honestly, there might be some in July or August, but I would suspect when flu season starts back up, conventions are probably off the table then again too. All right, we've got Matt Cusson. He's got a graphic novel coming up soon. He's teaming up with a fellow named Narwhal for a book called Modded, right?
Yes, yep, Modded, and that should be coming out. We're trying to plan on for summer, and I'm working on that right now. Actually, I'm going to start some live streams so people can watch the process because they gave me the okay. Go ahead to do that. So,
very good.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun book. It's going to be manga style, like really strange action. It's Nerf modders trying to defend the Earth against alien invasion.
Nice.
So, in a competition of Nerf combat. So. Sounds crazy because it is weird and it's perfect for manga stories. So.
All right. We've got Jiminy Cricket, a.k.a. Jason Robinson, and he's got a book on Indiegogo right now with Nasser Rabbani called Secret Comics Presents. Make sure to check that out if you haven't already. And making his first appearance on Drone and Quartered, longtime friend of Mike S. Miller's, we've got Huang Wen.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, and that is a fearsome visage on that spawn. This is the face I make sometimes when Weldon tells some weird stories.
Yeah, I like adding to Edwin's wrinkle collection. Hey, I tried to get on Discord earlier. What was I'm excited about Spawn, don't get me wrong. What was the Was it because of the toy line? Is that why?
Is it say everything you said again in English?
All right. Well, was it the toy line that caused Mike to just call the change in character?
I think so.
Totally cool. Totally.
Yeah, so he called it audible. And that's cool though. Spawn is great. Though we do need to do like an Avengers. I was lobbying for an Avengers episode tonight. Hopefully we come back.
What does that entail? Does that mean that we would try to draw all of the Avengers or one of them? Or whatever.
Again, broad interpretation. The audience is the final arbiter.
Okay, excellent.
Andrew J says, "Is Matt Weldon on his bike? Are you doing not a walk and talk, but are you doing a draw and walk? What are you doing, Weldon?"
Right now?
Yeah.
Is it because there's some windage going on?
Yeah, a little bit of both.
Is that coming from me?
We assumed it was.
No, it was my fault. I had to move out of the way of my fan. It's hot in here.
Oh.
It was me.
Oh, yeah, I'm very comfortable blaming Siege also. So
I have a fan blazing too.
Right.
Over here in Tejas.
In Tejas. Down in El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. All right, Eric Ninaltowski.
Yo. What's up?
All
And
right.
I'm really holy cow, we're already 49 minutes in, and Mike is not present.
Yeah.
I hope he's
I
going
feel
to
bad.
I will make sure to tell him that you said his absence was appreciated.
Excellent.
I don't have a problem telling him.
All right, looking good. Eric Ninaltowski making good use of that micron.
You Micron specialists.
Oh, that's nice, man.
Thank you.
Matt Constant, I know this might enrage you. I think it's one state is telling some of the retailers to stop selling non-essential products.
What?
So like,
Yeah. Yeah, how they gonna do? How they gonna enforce that garbage?
Wait a minute, they better freaking not take my fingernail polish off the list.
Does that mean no peanut butter?
well,
Oh, peanut butter.
I saw like arts and crafts video games and stuff, and I just think what bureaucrat has lost his freaking mind
No,
and,
see, they
and
want
decided
people
to
lose their
tell
minds.
people to stay home and don't buy any arts and crafts for your kids or
Right.
Stay home, be bored. Be bored out of your mind.
See? It's no accident, man. This is planned. They're planning on people losing their freaking minds.
Oh my gosh, Costin, I love this.
Huh?
I love how he's like always like,
He's on
yeah,
top of it.
Dude, when people think things are accidental, come on. You
no,
know?
I don't think it's accidental at all.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Giant mass psychological. They're getting people, like you said, they're conditioning people to accept this. You know.
Well, so
It's like-
we need to do two things. You gotta, and not to diverge too much, because I'm sure people get enough of this everywhere. But need to recognize that COVID is a very serious and lethal threat. But we also need to preserve. We need to preserve our liberties, and so it's. I think most Americans are willing to make a shared sacrifice for a meaningful purpose, but that is to preserve America and preserve the life and health of our loved ones, our neighbors, and our communities, but not to, not to permanently erode any of our important and unique liberties that we enjoy as Americans.
Well said. Well said.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, see, it seems like I hear people, and I have a meme I put up on my Twitter. It shows a lady on the cell phone, and she's like, "Hello, police. Yeah, I'd like to report people not living in fear."
I saw
And
that
I think-
one. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? I've seen people on Facebook actually have that mindset where they're like, "I seen cars in a church parking lot, and I heard a band playing. These people are lunatics." You know, and it's like you should call the. I bet you should take pictures. Maybe you know what I mean? It's like that type of thing going on. I'm like, but wait, are you both losing it when you see people at Home Depot standing in line with all people for hours? You know what I mean? It's like I think it's kind of like when they talk about slippery slope. It's like no, it's crazy how people have gone from like 0 to 60 so quickly. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's we have to keep the reins on not letting fear dictate.
But what I always tell everybody, people love to come onto social media and talk all kinds of stuff, and I say this because I volunteer. My wife and I are both highly involved in local politics. It's great to talk about stuff online, but if you're not calling your elected representatives and you're not getting involved at a local level, you're just flapping your yap. If you don't show up, or at least write letters, contact your and once we get back to a state of normalcy, if you're not out waving signs and helping to decide what the issues are, then other people are deciding for you.
Yeah, and those other people a lot of times that get motivated by fear or
Yes.
whatever else they have planned. So
Yeah. Yes, indeed. So get involved. The people who show up are the people who decide.
yeah.
All right, looking good, Mr. Bradley. Looking good.
Thank you. Thank you. I've been trying to do, the G2 stuff, but it's just not working for me, so I went back to ink washes. So I was like, I can do those. I
know you're
I
going.
tried it too for a second. I tried it on this little card of.
I know you're going kind of with
It was like for
little,
a second.
the kind of ink wash, kind of watercolory look. Are you going to go in and put any hard lines anywhere in this costume?
Yeah, it's always the end. Is the black, like the hard blacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just tried to get like a lot of shapes in at first, because right now it's easier to throw on white indie ink and erase any mistakes I make at this point than it is when I start adding the blacks. So
I just don't think I can ink traditionally. I don't think it's something I can accomplish.
you can.
Hey, practice makes perfect.
Yeah, but I don't practice it enough, and then I'm like, nah.
All right, let's see how Weldon is doing. The master of the 50 cents G2.
50 cents. I wish.
A quarter?
No, I'd have to go double check, but it's over $1. They're over $1 each.
Are you not like buying ahead or buying online or buying in bulk or coupon?
I started buying online, but at Walmart, yeah, they're. I used to even buy the refills,
Right.
because I thought it was cheaper, but it's only like it's maybe only like 11 cents cheaper or something like that.
How many of the G2s do you use a week?
It depends. So this big 10 right here compared to the 5 or the 7, I'll dump a 10 pretty quick. But a week, I don't really know. I have to think about that.
All right, and so it's a pilot G2 in what sizes again?
There's a 5, a 7, and a 10. And honestly, there's a smaller one. There's like a 3-point something too. I don't know.
And they actually hold a lot of ink too, though.
Yeah, the 5s, and sometimes the 7s. Like sometimes I'll abuse some of them so much that it'll throw the little ball out of the ballpoint. It'll be like, I'm done, and it'll pop it out.
Man.
And I'll lose the ball, and the pen will just be trash after that. But yeah, the pen gets pissed off, and then it starts scratching the paper because there's this little metal spike in there too. It's really weird.
That's what it always does with me. I feel like it's just scratching the paper. Maybe I'm not holding it right.
You gotta hold it just right.
Yeah, I'm not. Like I said, I can't eat. I don't know.
But yeah, it only takes 15 years.
Oh.
Like me.
I'll try.
All right, how you doing, Jason? Still looks like you're still laying down some graphite, sir. Because we are rapidly coming up on the 1 hour mark. We are only 5 minutes away from the midpoint of the show.
Wow. Is everybody doing Spawn right now, or is anybody out there doing like Angela or Violator or something like that? I can't really see.
I'm doing the lady. I don't know what her name is, but Kevin said I could, so I did.
The lady
I'm
spawn.
doing a lady spawn.
Yeah, lady spawn.
Everybody's on top of it.
I'm doing Angela and Spawn.
Oh,
All right.
overachiever, huh?
Who's it, Angela?
She's like a angelic kind of Spawnish character.
Yeah,
She's
she was
good.
supposed to she was hire, or that's her job, is to hire or hunt and kill the spawns, I thought, or something. I don't know.
All right, let me catch a couple of pertinent things from chat. Roscoe Davis says, tonight we learned that Weldon abuses pins until they lose their balls. Yes, sir.
Oh,
Calliope at Night says, Edwin, please tell Weldon that my Rogue and Gambit art arrived Saturday, although the postwoman tried to wreck the art by leaving it in the dirt in the front of my steps. It still looks good, though.
Oh, Lord, sweet mercy. I'm going to have to run a piece of tape all the way across the top of my top loaders from now on, now that I heard that. That might not be a bad idea if she's going to leave it out in the elements.
All right. Now, I remember, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, when Spawn first came out, Spawn had like this indicator on his chest, kind of like a power meter. And
Was it on his chest?
Was it his chest? It was
I
almost
don't
kind
think
of
he had
like
it
a
on his
green
chest, but
hourglass.
there was a meter that recorded his power, and he's running out until it turned infinite.
Right. So when did they retcon that? Because I remember the original story was that he had a fixed amount of power, and once he expended that, he was being sent back to Hades.
That's a good question. I didn't stick around long enough to find out how it went infinite, but I just know it did. Yeah, I remember the reason he got all those guns was because he's like, I don't want to use my power and stuff like that. So, good
Did
excuse.
he end up killing Malbolgia and getting rid of that hourglass thing, or what? Does anybody know?
I mean, the hourglass thing stuck around, but it turned on to infinite, and as far as I know, he was unstoppable after that. I mean, I don't know what the story could have done after that. I didn't pay attention.
I sold all my Spawn comics in high school, and then after I realized how cool he was, I went back and rebought them all.
I remember I found I love going garage sale hunting for comic books on the weekends sometimes. And I'll never forget, one of the proudest moments of my life was beating this other guy to a long box full of Spawn comics that were signed by Todd McFarlane.
No way.
Oh,
He was so mad.
I bet.
We were always like racing around on Saturday to other people's garage sales.
Oh, so you knew this guy? You actually knew him?
Well, I mean, you see him all the time because there's a couple of, after a while of doing this, looking specifically for comics, you see the same guy in the same town for.
Yeah.
What? He's like your nemesis.
Yeah, he was my nemesis. Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, looks like we've got a couple of draw along with drawn in quarters. We've got Euronymous Flash. So, Huang, at the end of the program, I am going to need some help from you. What we do with our audience is we have them, the people who want to draw along with us, and then we share their artwork. But what we do at the end, while the audience is voting on your work, our panel of competitors select the most impressive viewer artwork.
Right.
And we get some really good stuff. This one is from Euronymous Flash. Let's see, what else have we got here? Oh, Shinobi Raccoon. And Shinobi Raccoon actually wound up drawing two, because originally we were going to do Storm, and then Mike called a change, and so he had to shift over to...
Yeah, that was
Mike!
Yeah, I'm really just curious. I'm really liking either one, but I was surprised he even picked Storm. The reason I suggested Storm was because I wanted to snare Elliot into coming, but because I know he worships Storm.
Oh, here we go.
But I can't believe Mike retconned it, and then he's totally absent. I can't.
Yeah, Euronymous Flash also gave us Spawn
nice.
and
That's
Hellboy.
Cool.
Yeah, having a cup of coffee.
Ooh,
That's cool.
That's appropriate. That is entirely appropriate. All right. Jason Gonzalez did a Storm also. Oh, that's a cool
nice.
Storm.
Yeah.
And this is Jason Gonzalez does some nice sketches. This is his rough out for his Spawn.
Oh, that's good.
Didn't skimp on the collar, the popped collar. From Shinobi Raccoon, this was his story.
That's cool. That's funny.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Oh no.
I like the belly.
Euronymous Flash has
The
a good
belly?
sense of humor. Yeah, Weldon's like, I can draw bellies.
Oh, yeah, this is so perfect because I finally get a chance to draw a sheep Spawn, and she can have a belly.
Got a little spawnlet in the oven. Okay, we are past the halfway We are past the halfway point. You have 58 minutes remaining.
I haven't even got to spawn yet.
2 hours is a lot of time until it's not. No. And if you haven't already, please do join the Discord. We're having a good time at the Blank List Universe Discord. If you haven't joined that yet, let me put an invite right into the chat. Let's see.
Yeah, need that.
All right. Copy. Here we go. We've got, let's see, how many Discord members do we have now? We've got about 150. It's been jumping up. But the Discord's been staying pretty active, and there's usually somebody there just about all times of the day. Just don't bring any of that degenerate nonsense in there, Weldon. We'll boot you with a quickness.
Bring it all. Bring it all. We have a degenerate tab just for Weldon.
I gotta put those mods to work, man. And I don't have time to reference this character.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta make
As I said before, chains and spikes. That's all you have to remember.
Crap, I keep forgetting the chains.
You're welcome.
What was that sigh?
I don't know. I just keep sighing. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
We'll
It's
see
fun.
what happens.
They can morph. The little power is like morphing and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So, as long as you just make it seem like it's Spawn-ish esque.
Yeah. So I hope the gun can morph. Yeah.
Oh, well, he
Yeah.
does in the movie. It's in the movie.
Oh, no kidding, that's right.
Well, Jiminy Cricket, that looks good, but I feel like it needs a few more spikes. I think if you could draw some spikes coming out of the spikes, that would be perfect.
Needs more spikes.
Even spawn spikes have their own spikes.
That sounds like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I can actually see that.
Mr. Matt.
Wow, Mike's just not coming.
Right.
He's not gonna come to his own show. Matt, do you even know the power you have right now?
No, it could be that cool. Yeah, I think Mike thought he's throwing a wrench in tonight's festivities. See how they do.
Well, I saw a Miller light just briefly turn on the camera, so that may mean that Mike is inbound.
No.
He's coming.
Wonder if he worked on something while he was out.
Yeah, he's just sitting there working on it.
Mike could totally do that in the car, and it'd still be great.
Don't compliment him. Whoa, turkeys.
Yep, there it is. You're speaking of
I thought it
which,
was Easter, not Thanksgiving.
Yike! Are you there, Yike?
What just happened?
All right,
Mike?
no one else is allowed to give She Spawn a sight. I'm doing it.
A
What?
scythe?
What? A psych?
A
You
sight.
mean like Lady Death?
Oh, guys,
What?
why haven't we done Lady Death? Yeah, I really want to do Lady Death.
What do
We
you?
did
What do
that,
you? Weldon, what do you put on your strawberry shortcake?
Strawberry shortcake. That's a foul creation, sir. I don't do strawberry shortcake.
Okay.
Whipped cream?
Mike! Oh,
Hi.
we missed you so much.
Dang.
Did you?
Yes.
Hey, Mike, how's it going?
All right. How has it been tonight? Sorry, we had Passover dinner and I was not aware of it until right before the show. So
We've been taking care of your guests, Mike.
It's
real
all
good.
good.
Real
It's all good, man. We're
Right
having
on.
a lot of fun.
have we been promoting your book?
Yes.
Oh, good.
We like him a lot. We want him to be the host.
No, we do need to edit the video description to put a link to his book. I did not make that connection until after we started the show.
No worries, I'll do it. I'm obviously
You might as well do that since you
game, so I'm not going to bother competing.
Bummer.
You're not, Mike. You're just gonna give up.
Well, I'm an
That
hour and a
doesn't
half
sound like
late.
Mike. That doesn't
Mike,
sound like
come
Mike
on.
to me.
You got this.
Yeah.
Give the people what they want.
Metal Militia.
Hey, so what's the number at now for the Spawn toy?
It is at $595,313.
Crap.
Wow, that's crazy.
And that's still in the first 24 hours, right? Because it just launched this morning. Yeah?
4 hours. It
Holy
it launched at 5 minutes before 1. It's
What?
7.5 hours. It made
Wow.
$600,000.
Wow.
Well, he did hype it a lot, so I mean, people were really.
Really? Because that was absolutely the first thing I'd heard of it was after it was like 2 hours in.
He's been talking about it for months.
Yeah, he's been talking about it for a bit, but still, good Lord, that is an impressive first stake total.
Mm-hmm.
That's an impressive year-long total.
Yeah.
I wonder if he is throwing this crowdfunding campaign to see what the interest is for the movie that he can't get funded.
You can't get it funded.
Because he's been talking about crowdfunding his movie because nobody's interested in funding his.
I thought it was in the works.
Oh. Hey,
Well, I
guess
think-
what I just got in the mail.
What'd you get?
I got the letters for the last pages on Lone Star 2.
Oh, in the email. Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you gonna make a PDF and shoot it
Well,
over?
I'm gonna. Oh, for you to. I'm gonna send it to. Who wants to actually? I need several sets of eyes on these to make sure that there's no grammatical or spelling errors or anything getting through before we do the final PDFs to send out and get it printed and all that stuff. I don't want Bianca Fights the Zombies complaining that I forgot to use the right your.
Oh, I'll find everything wrong with him, Mike. You just send it right over to me.
All right. I will.
Okay.
I just need people I trust that won't, share it with certain other people.
You trust me?
I do, Paige, I do. I just don't know how well you can spell.
I can spell very well. I've messaged you many times, and you know that.
Fair enough. Let's
Spell
see.
well. Spell SPELL.
That does not look like Spawn. We're doing Spawn tonight, Siege.
I know.
that.
I'm trying her.
Well, you weren't here to clarify, Mike.
See, look, here you go.
And Edwin said we could do anybody from the Spawn universe.
You see her, Mike?
Yeah.
Fill
You
it
only
in.
have half an hour left, Siege.
I know. I'm not really that bothered about it.
Well, I would
it's your
have
show.
Mike critique your fingers, but your potato is protecting you at the moment.
Yes, I love potatoing.
Oh,
Potato protection.
Who is that you're drawing?
What?
Who's Cossin drawing?
I'm drawing Lady Spawn.
Lady Spawn?
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing until today.
I'm not competing, so I don't have to
don't
talk
either.
smack about anybody's art. You're all doing great.
Sweet.
Are you serious, Mike? Oh my gosh, this feels so weird.
Except for yours. Didn't really see yours, Siege. It was all potato cam, so
I know, but it probably looked good for a potato, right?
it looked like hash browns to me. So
Nice. I love hash browns.
I was telling Hoying that I make this same exact face when Weldon is telling some of his more more cringeworthy stories.
Yeah, I can see that. I was wondering if he actually had you model that for him. Wang, is this fun?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I
Isn't
appreciate that. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Are you thinking about becoming a regular?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, have to. My schedule is kind of crazy because of the game. It's not like a 9 to 5 type of deal.
Oh, are you still in the gaming industry?
Yeah. It's like a crazy crunch time when we
Can
have.
you say what you're working on, or did you already?
No, I'm working on a different game now. It's more of a mobile game, so it's a constant update where you're constantly updating. It's not like in the old day where we make a game for the, like a hard disk where you can just go buy the disc, and nowadays everybody just download the game.
Oh yeah, Tekken drives me freaking batty because you get a character, and then they can just go in and nerf that character or make them, or power them up and whatever. Normally they usually power them down, but yeah, it's all, all constantly being updated these days.
Yeah. Weldon was salivating over having a Tekken.
Was I?
Yeah.
I might have. Yeah. Yeah, bring him back.
Tekken?
Tekken.
No, Wong is my passport to having a Tekken night.
Yeah, why have we not had a Tekken night, Mike?
I don't know. That's a good question.
We should do that, please.
Yeah.
Well, if you insist.
I do insist. Okay, there we go.
The video game nights have all been good nights, so I don't think we've had a single bad video game program. Oh, except when Aaron Lepresti killed Mario.
Oh.
That picture's on my wall.
All right, guys. So make sure you pack. Yeah, thank you, Captain Heltz. Back Wang Nguyen, right? Nguyen.
Win. Just like you win something. W-I-N. Yeah.
Nguyen. All right.
Yeah.
We all win.
Yeah, win.
Metal Militia.
Yeah.
You showed the whole campaign and everything, Edwin?
Yeah, and I'll
want to make sure everybody gets a good look at that thing because it's sweet.
Here shortly, thanks. I'll do another tour through. We got to show. Sometimes I feel like we don't even show. It's your program, and it feels like we barely ever show Lone Star.
That's so not true.
I just feel like we've already tapped my audience, so I don't want to harass people to buy my book.
So is his
Weird,
comic
right?
the one that you shared earlier on what's it called?
Cross-examination?
Discord.
Oh, Discord. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I was like, this is just another one of Mike's lame friends. But now I realize who it is. Yeah, I'll back it now.
All right, let's see. Let me do the quick rundown real quick. All right, so the first thing I showed, one of the things I showed, he's not on here tonight, but one of our good friends, Timothy Lim, had a great success with this on Kickstarter, brought it over to Indiegogo, and hey, he is off to a good start. I think he's going to be sold out because I think they're only offering 450. He's probably going to sell out, but that is Common America. I'm waiting for mine to come. We got Shadow Sentry. Sentry.
It's the book of the Sentry.
I like to tease Mike a little bit over the way Brazen is holding the sword, but the way he did Deke here is excellent. Like it's given me strong New Mutants vibes. My favorite comic growing up as a kid was, man, it's real tight between Power Man and Iron Fist and the original run of New Mutants, and loved Cannonball. And Deke's got that Cannonball goodness.
Nice.
But this is the Mike Miller variant cover for the Shadow Sentry, busting through that T and that R.
Nice.
What's your copy published?
All right.
And I'm real close to the 12,000 mark, and if I hit that, it's going to unlock another stretch goal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah, you're right there on it.
Yep.
Cool.
All right, let's see. What is the stretch goal? Let's go down to the stretch goals. Let's see. Stretch goals. All the way down at the bottom of the page, yeah?
All the way down, yeah.
Let's see. All right, stretch goals. Poster. Everyone will get a poster of the promo art of the Shadow Sentry. So now, which one is considered the promo art?
That's the one I did for Inktober. So that's the one with all green. Has all the characters' names on it right now. It's like in the middle of the page.
We're going. This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't have names on it, but that's it. Yeah.
Nice. Cogent, deep, brazen, midst, Ganon, and glare. Glare is obviously Olivia Newton-John, and she wants to get physical. Get physical. Let me hear your body rock. All right. Shadow Sentry by Eric Ninaltowski. Not here tonight. He said he was joining us, but he may just be running too late. Kevin Sharp with the Dragon Guard. He's doing mighty well himself, and this is a great looking book. This is if you were a He-Man, if you were a Thundercats fan. let me do it one time just because it makes Mike like a little vein pulse in his forehead. Thundercats. Ho!
Thundercats.
I know.
Edwin, you messed it up. You ruined it, Edwin.
Killing me.
Hey. You just killed my inner child.
Killing Mike softly with my words. All right. All right. We have got Jiminy Cricket's Secret Comics Presents. Please make sure to get on this one because he has done a phenomenal job. This is absolutely gorgeous black and white art in this horror. It's not an anthology. It has multiple stories by Nasser Rabbani. This is the best thing Nasser Rabbani has ever put his name on, and it's only going to cost you $8. The Ocho.
Well, so what's the shipping on the $8? Because I'm serious, like
I think it's only like $4, but 16 you get 2 copies, and that includes shipping.
Yeah, well, if you get the 2-pack and you get a trading card and it's free shipping, so $16 for 2 books and a trading card.
There you go. And again, that gives you 1 to destroy, 1 to enjoy. You can both hail Nasser and kick Nasser, all in one go. All right, Secret Comics presents Zach Bradley. Zach Bradley with that digital painting style, highly rendered, beautiful color palette. It's a beautiful book with the funny name, The World of Golma.
Cool book, funny name.
The good, the bad, and the rest.
The Golma.
Oh man, Todd is $92 away from 600,000. Wow.
Oh, fantastic.
Well, good for him, Mike.
Dang.
Do you guys not get that? Hold on, let me refresh real quick here.
Oh, no.
These are comic book fans, right? He just brought 2,357 new backers to crowdfunding
No,
Cool.
Yeah,
it's fine.
where is it on Kickstarter? Is that what you said?
on Kickstarter, so you can track. He's actually got more new backers than returning backers to Kickstarter. So that means that he's introducing, for all of our benefit, comic fans to crowdfunding.
Yep.
2,357 people for the very first time are
And he
funding.
just brings 600,000.
Bam.
We need to be friends with that guy.
I know him, kind of.
Oh, kind. What does kind of mean?
Well, I talked to him on the phone about 25 years ago. He hasn't called me since.
Yeah.
That's not good, Tom.
It's a good start.
I met him. I met him once about that long ago too at a Wildstorm party. So
Really, Mike? I thought you know him. Why don't you know him?
Yeah, Mike.
Come on.
All right, from the man who can't lose because win is right in his name, Metal Militia by Huang Wen.
Oh yeah, I was gonna actually speak to that real quick. I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but please, chat, don't vote for Win tonight. Only because there's a reason. I want to run him off by making him have to send out a print at his expense. So he'll come back.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, there's a deeper reasoning. Like I'm not trying to be hateful. There's a deeper meaning of affection to my.
He wants you to stick around, so he doesn't want you to have the hassle of putting out a print of your work.
All right, and if you haven't ordered Lone Star yet, or even if you already own Lone Star, okay, the redo is not just a reprint. It includes a bonus 8-page story. A bonus 8-page story telling the origin story of Brando, and this was drawn by our very own Matt Weldon.
Ooh, Matty Ice. Very nice.
His name is Weldon.
All right, and we have got
my letters.
We've only got 37 minutes left for drawing. Yeah. Get that.
You're about to say 37 seconds. I was like, what?
Let that ink flow.
Mm-hmm. Like the spice.
Mm-hmm. The ink must flow.
I don't remember a flow spice in Spice Girls.
Wrong spice.
Lady Celtic Moon wants to know if Huang Wen has anything to sell on the Friday night auctions.
I don't at the moment, but yeah, I set up my website a while ago, but then I forgot to update my credit card, and then they just close it.
Oh no!
Yeah. So I've been meaning to go back and.
And now has Mike told you about Friday night auctions right here on the YouTube?
No.
So what? Maybe 3 Fridays or 2 Fridays out of the week at about this same time, and running a little bit later, we do a live auction show.
Oh,
and
nice.
Everybody who draws traditionally is welcome to bring some of their original art and have it auctioned off here live. Just
nice.
Kind of almost in this same format.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, come on board. All aboard.
All right, Jeff Potts says, "Okay, I'm out for the night later. Good night and aloha, Mr. Potts."
Aloha.
Hey, Potts.
How do I figure out what I'm doing here?
Huang, are you Texas or West Coast based?
Oh, I'm in California, so.
Yeah, why'd you think he's Texas?
A lot of Vietnamese wound up in Texas.
We spread everywhere. Actually, yeah. In California, a lot down in LA for sure.
Yeah.
But I was originally from Virginia, and then moved out here back in '97. I really love the weather out here, so I've been out here ever since.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Good. All right, Mike, I am stepping away just briefly. They've been pretty well behaved tonight, but
oh yeah,
that may change.
You
as far as he knows.
Yeah. You can't be afraid to crack the whip, though.
There's a good chance that'll change. Yeah. I'm trying. Since I'm not drawing, I am working. So I'm trying to. I want to compile. I got the letters sent to me in a bunch of different PDFs, so I want to compile them all into a single PDF so I can send them to my eyeballs
Cool.
Then you don't worry, Mike. You just mute us and you go to work.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Send it to me, right, Mike?
Am I? I'll take volunteers.
I volunteer. Send
All
it to me.
All right.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
I will
wanna-
channel my inner mom. My
I'm
mom
not
was
good at
brutal
spelling,
with
or else I would
when it comes to
volunteer.
spelling.
Oh, you know
Oh,
what? I know where it is.
I rely heavily on spell check. So
Oh no! Don't rely on spell check.
All right, let me download all of these. Monster letters, save. Yeah, a lot of it. I already saw the gaffes and stuff, so I did it, but I want other people.
Right.
I missed that your last time around, and Bianca never misses an opportunity to bring it up. All right. What is mine? Okay. No, what the heck?
I headbutt the door on accident. Daddy, my sister.
What? I've got sunshine. All right. PD. Wait, Lone Star.
Are we playing as season? No.
23 to 47. Why the hell?
Yo! Hang on, man!
Sorry about that. See if I can drag this all over to Adobe. Make them all in a single file. That would be great.
So, Mike, how was the Passover celebration?
Oh, it's good. It's fun.
Cool.
We don't take it quite as religiously seriously as some Orthodox Jewish families might. So the kids will tend to be a little goofy.
Rambunctious.
what'd you do?
We go through the whole Haggadah. Well, not the whole thing. My wife kind of skips through some of the more belabored part. But it's going through and it's remembering all of the different the reasons for the Passover and why they celebrate it because of the Jews leaving Egypt or the 10 plagues and all the stuff, and just constantly just reminding us of the blessings of God.
Do you have apples and honey?
Apples. I don't know if she puts honey on them. Maybe.
Hello.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. I never asked her how she cooks it. But yeah, you get that, the bitter herbs, the matzahs, and all that stuff. So.
Awesome.
Oh, so you didn't go? You stayed at home and did?
Yeah. We always
Okay.
do that.
Okay.
There's a quarantine going on. Don't you know that?
Well, regardless, we always do it at home anyways.
I went to synagogue celebration, and it was like the most incredible thing I'd ever experienced. It was really cool. But yeah, it was a Messianic Jewish temple, and they sing and they dance and have food, and it's a celebration. It's really cool.
Yeah, we didn't do the
that's
same
cool.
dancing, but we could have.
Yeah.
We're just antsy.
You have a singer and a dancer in your family.
The children's aren't quite as especially JoJo. He's just like, you're supposed to pour the drink and then wait and do all the stuff and then drink it. JoJo's like, more.
Yeah, that's me during communion.
So that was that. 100 people watching now. Please do like and share. Actually, I haven't done that myself, so I'm being a hypocrite. Let me go ahead and do that. So what are you complaining about? Me not being on Twitter because you can't communicate with me?
Yeah, there's no communication. We don't know what's going on. There's random strangers. I don't know.
Random strangers.
I'm on Discord. You know where I am, Siege. You're there.
Yeah, but there's people.
Some of us. Some of us can't get on there.
Yeah, some of us aren't there.
Wait, you can't get on Discord?
No, because you're the only one that can send a link, and then Edwin doesn't send one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he's like, you're all degenerates.
I'll send the Discord link here. And that's the funny thing, because the Discord links, they expire.
Yeah, exactly.
Mike, if you make one of us a mod, like
Me
that knows how to,
specifically.
that knows how to work Discord, they can handle that stuff.
Here, I'm
just like
dropping
we had none of us were mods, so none of us could share it or anything.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
okay.
just lost out here.
It's in the chat right there.
Cool.
We
Grab a
felt
hold of that.
abandoned, Mike.
It's what?
We felt abandoned by you.
I'm sorry, Twitter is hell.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
Freaking garbage. I hate that.
just use it for the chat, though.
Calliope says, Mike, you owe us a live stream where you draw Spawn because you stood us up tonight.
You stood us up.
Who agreed that Mike should draw Spawn for us in a live stream sometime?
I
Yeah,
think
Mike.
Oh, dang it.
You know,
The Discord link showed up on YouTube.
we put it on there.
Oh, well, it'll vanish eventually. There are degenerates all over Twitter. Indeed. Indeed. Well, gosh, I don't think he's going to get to 1 million by the end of the night.
Never know.
good, though.
It's only 9 o'clock. That's when crowdfunding,
Farland.
around 9 o'clock is when crowdfunding usually starts tapering down.
Mm-hmm. Except for this. This is going to be the exception that proves the rule.
Well, he's at 605,000 now. So.
Wow.
Soon.
He may finish up the day at more than 5,000 backers. That's
Cool.
Yeah, 4,695.
Awesome.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby.
Not too bad.
Lady Celtic Moon says, delete it, Mike. It's okay, because it's my Discord. I can boot anybody I want out of it.
give him the boot.
Siege.
Yeah, I know. I'm just waiting for it.
Currently, for those complaining that I'm not drawing anything, I am working on this double card set. I believe this is for Captain Hiltz. He wanted the Lone Star versus the Iron Cross on his cards. So I'm working on that.
Very nice.
Right, we have 25 minutes remaining. I should check back in with Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered.
Yeah. Raythulu is telling Siege, telling Mike to just use Twitter for chat is like telling an alcoholic to visit a tavern for the music.
Wow, I feel like that was more against me than Mike.
No, I think that was
it
against
not.
Mike.
It was against Mike.
No, I mean, it was it because, yeah, never mind.
I see what you're saying.
I see what you're saying.
See what happened there.
Yeah. Twitter's like a option for Mike. He gets
Because
stuck
I
right
don't
back
just
in.
visit taverns for the music. Hey.
All right. Oh, Claudio Zamorano has got a nice one. Claudio.
That's nice.
Very, very nice. All right. Let's see what else have we got that's new. Oh, One Doomed Rabbit with a Violator. Mike, I think this is what Weldon is going to look like when he's 45.
Oh, hold on.
I think
That's
this.
what I look like after every convention, man. No, it's really strange. Like I think I look pretty presentable during conventions, but after every convention, I decompose in the weirdest way.
Decompose. That's great.
Oh, we've got McSpone from Mecha McCheese.
Nice.
Like you do.
Huang, this is kind of one of the inside jokes of the program. Mecha McCheese every time we draw along does some variation of Mayor McCheese.
Oh yeah, it would have been cool to see a Spawn Titan.
Yes.
Where's Gary at right now?
He went live streaming like when we started.
Uh-huh.
He'll probably be like, I'm not interested in Spawn.
That's
Yeah,
what
that's
That's true. That is true. Yeah.
What did we do last week? I don't remember. Was it the SNK?
SNK.
Oh, yeah. So I asked Gary where he was. He's like, I'm not interested in that subject, Siege. I was like, okay, fine.
Gary.
Hey, does anybody know how to stitch PDFs together?
Yeah.
I don't even know what
Yeah.
you said. So
Yeah, and there's free programs that'll do that. But
I
don't
mean,
you?
No, I have Adobe Acrobat Reader. Shoot, that's just a reader.
No, but you've got a subscription to Creative Suite. You've got Adobe. Yeah. You just go to Assemble Pages.
What?
I think it's called Organize PDF in
All right, where do I go for that?
Adobe Acrobat. So have
Page,
you?
Acrobat, File, Acrobat Reader DC.
No, you don't want Reader. You want Adobe Acrobat.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Okay, Mike.
I have so much crap open. Holy cow, I've got a lot of crap open.
yeah, shut your crap then.
Goodness.
Seriously.
Shut all that crap.
Shut your crap hole.
Shut the crap.
Dang.
Where is my Creative Suite? Holy cow, where'd my Creative Suite go?
Have you guys watched that? It's like the only BuzzFeed thing I watch because I don't like BuzzFeed. But it's like this BuzzFeed video draw along. Have you guys ever watched that?
No.
Okay, so like Kevin and Jackie are always a pair, and they remind me so much of me and Mike. It's ridiculous. You guys have to watch it. Kevin and Jackie. It's hilarious.
Oh, and another good reason to join the Discord. We've got a channel devoted exclusively to the draw along and drawn and quartered.
Eden's got issues.
Oh, that's quite good. Crisis.
You got it.
Crisis 2332 from the Discord. Very cool.
Okay, Acrobat.
And so we may have to look at both because it looks like there's a couple pieces that are just in the Discord.
Oh.
Juan Soto.
Acrobat, PDF, design and layout.
Good stuff. Yeah, so please, if you haven't yet, please do join the Discord. I will put...
Oh my gosh, why is it taking so long to install? Does anybody want to just read these as 4 separate PDFs?
Oh, yeah, Mike, don't sweat that.
Yeah, I don't want them put together. What are you talking about?
All right.
Yeah. Send them.
All right.
I know that's what you were trying to do.
It's so easy.
It's
now
not
it's a pride thing.
only at 7. I can't just wait all night for this thing to install, Edwin.
It's so easy, easy.
Everybody's trying to please me, baby.
Oh, I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm sorry.
See, I don't know why you don't point the camera at the work.
Because, like, I don't have, like, a thing for my camera to, like, set it up right. Does that look good?
I don't know. It's all fuzzy and
Yeah,
mushy.
it looks like crap.
The only thing I can see is her breasticles.
Her jugulars.
That's all that matters.
Her under jugs.
Yeah, her jugs.
From bosom.
Her chest butt.
Her chest junk.
Where is your art? This is from last week, isn't it?
No, I had it up.
All of our art looks the same, Edwin.
Here, do you see it? Edwin?
Yeah, let it focus. Let it focus. All right. Mike.
Okay, I'll hold it there for a second.
Mike, what about the hands? What do you think?
Oh, no.
Her hands look really good.
Hey, you don't talk about your own art that way.
You do. I felt really good about her hands. That's the only thing I feel good about.
No one will ever defeat me at ears.
I love ears, Maddie. But, I mean, yours are better.
You may defeat me at earrings, but...
Hey, whoa,
Oh, yeah.
It was
I
clear.
do earrings all the time.
It's clear.
What?
It's clear. It's clear.
It's clear? How does it look? Should I turn it?
Yeah,
No,
Well,
No,
Or will it go womped? Okay, I'm sorry. I turned it. I'm sorry. Is it bad now?
It's
Yes.
all fuzzy again.
Okay, I'll hold it there.
Siege.
I'm
oh,
sorry.
it's trying to focus in.
Do that.
It's trying.
Trying.
You may have to put something black in the center.
I don't understand why it's doing that.
Do you have?
How's that?
Oh, I can't see her fingertips.
How does it? Do you want me to set a rock on it instead? Oh wait,
What?
just kidding. It's not a rock. It's a nut.
Yes, you are.
Chestnut.
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Yeah, a horse chestnut.
Sometimes you don't.
How's it look? Are you guys just not answering me, so it won't work on my piece anymore?
Finish it.
Finish it. Siege. It's all right. It's all right.
Oh, I can't see it. I can't see it.
No, it's fine. I was
Not the worst thing
asking.
you've ever done.
I was asking Mike, but he's not going to tell me.
But it was a good way to burn up 2 minutes of your drawing time. Competitors,
Yeah.
there is 17 minutes remaining.
Oh, Sam, oh my
Nabbit.
gosh.
Let's see how Mr. Ninaltowski is doing. The Ninal one.
What's that?
The Nino one?
The Ninal. The Ninalizer.
The most Towski there
What are you cackling about, Eden Miller?
She's reading old notes she was leaving for the Tooth Fairy.
Oh, that's so cute.
That is.
Well, now if you put the Passover blood on your doorpost, neither the angel of death nor the tooth fairy will stop by your dwelling.
Why would the tooth fairy not stop by your dwelling?
It's you know.
That's what I want to know.
Just
Requires
check.
blood.
Angel death.
Read Leviticus if you don't believe me. It's in there.
I feel like it doesn't say anything about the tooth fairy. I feel like it doesn't.
It's implied.
Know what that
It's
feeling-
implied.
Yeah, they all talk to each other, you know?
That's upsetting.
So if the angel death's like, it's a no-go.
Yeah.
They're all the same
There's
Discord.
just like, oh.
Imagine all those kids that were waiting for the tooth fairy to show
Yeah.
up.
Then the Easter Bunny's like, well, I don't even know what I'm
I'm
doing here.
out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Easter bunny. Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
yeah.
You guys,
And
you
then
messed it up.
Santa's just like, nope.
I had a really precious moment. My boy the other day, he's like, "Hey," and he's getting kind of serious. He was like, "Should we consider putting some lamb's blood on the door when the coronavirus gets here?" Well done for paying attention, my boy.
Was it your firstborn?
Second.
No, okay. Wait. Tell him he's good. Tell him he's good. Tell him his older brother's got to sweat it though.
Oh, no, don't say that.
It ain't looking good, Elijah. Just saying, Elijah. Micah, you'll probably be all right. Elijah, I don't know, man.
No, that was
Pray hard, brother. Pray hard.
Matt,
Is he confusing me with Mike right now?
Yeah, that's,
He's like
that's
five,
Weldon who
right?
said that.
No, I know, but Elijah is listening
Talking
in,
about the
and
firstborn
Elijah is
Oh,
Mike's firstborn
okay.
boy. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, what you're saying.
No, catch up.
Hey, it can wait. Is Elijah is he there right now?
Yeah.
I finally got to play Half-Life, and it was outrageous. Oh my goodness, we need to do a drawn and quartered Half-Life edition.
Oh, no.
We gotta
what's
get
Half-Life about?
Nope. I'm not going to do a facehugger edition.
you in for some Age of Empires. Have you tried Age of Empires yet, Matt?
No, I've been meaning to catch you guys on a Sunday to watch how it's played, but
Saturday.
oh well, yeah, that's why I haven't watched yet, is because it's always on Sunday over here whenever y'all are playing.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. It's Saturday.
And the
No,
time
we-
difference it is.
Yeah, time difference.
Matt, or not Matt. Mike.
Not Matt.
This is why I get angry at you, is because I want to play that game. I love playing that game, but every time I wake up on Sunday morning, nice at 6 in the morning, you've been streaming at 4 in the morning.
What? What time? Where do you live?
Houston.
Yeah, we're 2 hours different. Yeah.
We usually start playing around 9 or 10.
I'm never invited.
Do you play Age of Empires Siege?
No, but I'm not invited.
Well, you're now officially invited. There you go.
Cute. Oh my gosh.
So get on Steam.
I'm inviting her. Sorry. That's no girls allowed.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
That's not true.
Man.
Weldon, I guess that cuts you out too, brother.
Yeah, he'll be too busy playing video games with me. So.
Oh, hey, yeah, we'll start our own channel. Ooh,
Yeah.
There
So-
you go.
we'll ride for
Like
y'all.
them apples.
No, Siege.
Yeah.
If you want to get it and learn it, you can.
No, don't even act like that now. You want to invite me. Don't even, because you want in on mine and Matt's channel. Don't.
Yeah, you're trying to poach over here, huh?
Yeah. Trying to get on into our channel.
Mm-mm-mm.
We've got our own stuff going on, Mike. Jeez.
Can we do it at a good time where we can all play? Yeah.
Yeah, whoa, yeah, I don't know.
So you just want me to start earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, I always have to go to bed really early, and you're like,
You don't have to. You want to. That's a choice.
no. Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess I
We
could just
just-
be.
We just need to do God Squad earlier on Saturday. We got to have Weldon back for God Squad. We got to have the follow-up.
Oh man, I would love that. I need to keep my skills up.
Mm-hmm. Dodge and weave. Dodge and weave.
Yeah, man, there's so many topics that could good really wholesome topics and really controversial topics we could still go over, man. It's
Yeah, that could go really wrong.
All right, there is a General Grudge. He says, hello, I'm late. Well, we have got 12 minutes left in the drawing, at least.
Why?
You're not late for the vote. Vote Miller. Vote twice. Vote off.
hey, wait, Mike, you're not even in the. This is so strange. Mike's not even going to be in the straw poll.
I know. Yes, I will.
Mike had his chance.
Put me in the
You know,
straw poll anyways.
I was wondering if you were going to say that.
hey, Mike.
What?
You know, you missed out, like, on your own show. Do you know what that means? Do you know that means that Matt can just be like,
Oh yeah, I'm all my offenses have been expunged.
yep, yep.
Hey,
Oh, you mean because you missed out on your own episode?
Yeah, but you missed out on your own show on your own channel. That's even
Was
worse.
it my episode?
Mike's missed out before, and he's always. I mean, he gets a. It's not
Jiminy
like-
Cricket, it's strawpoll.me, right? I ask you this every week.
That's okay. Yeah. Straw poll
Actually, I should put Miller in. Everybody should vote. If you make him win, then he'll have to draw a spawn piece to send you a print of. That would be amazing.
Don't put me on.
You
Very
guys, vote for Mike. Vote for Mike.
Vote for Mike. Vote for
Vote for
Mike.
Mike.
Don't vote for
Mike.
Mike.
Vote for Mike.
It's out of control.
One time they actually vote for me is because I don't want them to.
Yeah. Mike work. Hashtag make Mike work.
I don't know about this one, you guys. This is
Mike is
just.
the hardest working man in show business. I don't know what you're talking about.
Who's Mike?
Wang, you got my back, right?
Oh yeah, sure.
That sounded very convincing. He's like, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
Edwin, we got some new people in here. Show Wang's book again.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just working on this. Let me put this straw poll together, and I will go through all the good stuff in just one moment.
When you say new people, you mean like people that just are just showed up, or like brand new people who have never been here before?
No. People cycle through these shows. If it's 100 people watching, it's not the same 100 people the whole time.
Oh.
Be a little quiet. They can't be a little quiet. I'm gonna mute my thing until Eden leaves the room.
Oh.
Oh.
There she goes.
She has no consideration for other people. I swear.
I can't believe that.
Terrible.
She's a strong, independent woman.
Did y'all hear that knocking, that sporadic knocking for the last like 20 minutes?
No,
What that mean?
Well, no, it was my children. I was desperately trying not to like flip out.
Oh. No, I didn't hear anything.
No.
I'm trying to imagine Matthew Weldon flipping out.
Well, I eventually let him in. But yeah. I was just
Why don't we get to say hi to your kids? We get to talk to Mike's all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Are
need
your
to
kids-
get my other camera set up so I could show. so I could, on nights where I'm not drunk or just
You got another camera?
Well, I got a camera from a Goodwill for like $1.99. I wonder, I got to see if it works.
Oh, man. What do your kids like peanut butter as much as you do, Matt?
Yeah, my boy's been heisting the peanut butter lately.
Nice.
Dang.
But
Dude, that is all I ate all the way from elementary school through just before high school was peanut butter and jelly every single day.
I just ate ramen. No, like not even like sometimes it wasn't even cooked. I just ate it out of the bag.
You're one of those.
Yeah. It's a 90s kid thing, I think. We just kind of like walked around eating raw hot dogs and
Oh yeah, I did that.
those are delicious.
Raw hot dogs?
Yeah, we were like animals.
Raw hot dogs taste like bologna.
Yeah, exactly. I love bologna.
Man, you guys should try peanut butter and mayonnaise on an Eggo.
Really?
That was like survival food.
What's that about?
I think I drew the line.
It's not survival food. That's suicide food.
Well, that was a very poor time in my life.
Yeah.
Was it good though?
A time of poor judgment.
It was freaking excellent. I mean,
Everybody was obsessed with peanut butter on pizza for a while, but I still don't get it.
No, they were not.
No, nobody's had that. Okay, well, I didn't get it because I was like, it doesn't taste like anything. It doesn't really have like, you know how like things have a mix.
Pulling your chain, Siege. Nobody does.
I have a what?
Someone was pulling your chain. Nobody does that.
No, everybody was doing it like in front of me.
Oh, they were just trying to get you to do it.
I mean, but it didn't taste bad. I mean, that was a bad joke if that was the case. I did do it, yeah. It didn't really taste like, I don't know, it didn't taste bad, but it just tastes like peanut butter on pizza.
It sounds horrible.
Yeah.
It does sound horrible, but it wasn't horrible. It was just dumb. Like, I just don't get it.
Pat's on the phone right now with Little Caesars asking if he can get peanut butter on pizza.
With Little Geezers?
Little Caesars?
Oh, Little Caesars? Oh, yeah.
Little Geezers.
Like Little Geezers.
Skeezers, huh? Some skeezers. All right, we are looking at one of the covers for Metal Militia.
Ooh.
From Huang Nguyen.
So tell us about the book, Wang.
Oh, it's a book that I was working on while I was doing The Punisher. Yeah. So I work on it, and then after I finished The Punisher, I went and started working on that and 3 issues was published by an independent company, and then the 4th one was on my drawing board. But then I joined a game company and just was so busy with the work, and it was just really hard to find the time. So but anyway, that thing kept hanging over me for so long, and then I finally got around to finishing it last year. So now I just wanted to collect all 4 issues into like a really nice book, hardcover book. Yeah. So it's been kind of like a labor of love, but the style have changed. My style have changed drastically over the years. So, but going back into that style was a bit of a challenge because it's done in the era of the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're still reminiscent of that. So that's why it's sort of like a retro to the.
Yeah, I love your video.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah. So the goal was just trying to make it like a retro to the 90s, and I think I hope it came across like as that.
Oh yeah.
Got 2 minutes.
Awesome.
Oh jeez. So how easy is that to get into the video game industry? Because that's something I'm very interested in.
Oh, well, there's people who, like 3D modelers, some concept artists start out.
Right.
That's how I started out, concept artist.
Was it concept artist?
It's mostly what they need is artists that can versatile, being able to draw almost
do a couple
anything,
of things, yeah.
design character,
Yeah, so
design
that's what you
environment.
started out doing.
Yeah,
The concept.
yeah, that's
Well,
what I
that's
did.
what I want to do, but I feel like you have to know like a lot of the 3D before they even give you a chance because they like want.
Nowadays they break it into down different component now. Actually, there's like
more niche now. You're saying?
Yeah, it's more like a different need because the game takes so many people to do it. So there's concept artists, there's 3D artists, there's animator, there's level builder, there's character builder, there's special effects artists, and all kind of people. And that's just mostly artists. And then there's people who do special effects and then front end UI and all that stuff. So and then there's the art director that watch over everything, make sure it's consistent and stuff like that. And then
they like to compartmentalize so that
it is.
I can start out just going and hunting TP for the freaking stock in the room if they want, man. I'll camp out at the front of the store and go get whatever they need to, get the day going.
What is it? 30-second warning? Because I believe Weldon that your timer is accurate.
Pretty close, yeah.
Well, what I keep seeing is like on all these applications I'm looking at is like that they're like, we want experience in like 3D rendering, even if you just want to be a 2D. And I'm like, I just want to do 2D. But I mean, it's not that I will learn 3D. I'm interested in that. It's just like for the time being, I'd like to just do 2D instead of having.
I get that. The problem with a lot of companies is that some of them are small company where they want an artist that can do a little bit of everything. And then the only way to break into the big one is you have to go to the big one because, company that actually have their own dedicated team of concept artists, dedicated team of 3D artists where they hire you for a specific. And that's where you want to go. And I know it's hard to break in. The industry is flooded with so many students coming out, and, people who are veteran like us, they usually prefer to get, guys or gals that's coming out of college because they can pay them cheap and stuff like that. So, there's always like all that stuff.
And it's hard to find a guy that can it's hard to compete against people like super young kids. I mean, that's what you are, Steve. Like who have the time to put in 70 to 80 hours a week, because that's what I hear.
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally. If I got a job doing that, that's all I'd be doing. Like I could just quit my job and be doing that. Yeah, I could totally put in those hours.
All right, here we go. 10,
That'd be awesome.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Time to put in a few more lines.
5, 4.
Why?
3, 2.
2 more hours.
Pencils, pens, stylus, mouse, erasers, any of your implements of destruction, put them down. Put them down, put them down.
Why?
I don't know, guys. Whatever.
All right, we are, let's see. Well, I suppose I should post the link first. Let me grab the link to the straw poll.
I can taste those grilled cheeses right now.
Oh, yeah, I want those grilled cheeses.
I don't see any grilled cheeses. $615,286, 4,777 backers.
Did you say 15 or 50?
15. 615.
Oh, jeez. What am I? Oh.
Metal Militia is up to $1,452 with 23 backers.
Nice.
Moderators, I just posted the straw poll link into the channel. If you could keep that going periodically. All right, let's go through these pieces. We will start with Zachary Bradley.
The left side. Let's go dragons first.
Oh, nice.
Nice build, Zach.
Thank you. Skulls.
Wow.
Oh man, I can't see it on here.
Love that.
I gotta go to YouTube.
So cool. Did they ever make a Lady Swan?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That looks great.
Lady Swan.
Like the next to the Archie
Wait, that is Zachary Bradley. Let's check Let's check out the Weldonator, Matthew Weldon.
Can somebody check my spelling on this? I don't know what spelling on it.
That looks correct.
Man, I really tried hard on that spell. That was just a fun thing. I did a lady spawn too.
Oh, nice.
I hate you, Matt.
So she's got a psych. She's got high heels. Check it out.
Oh, nice.
Oh, high heels.
There it is.
That's the way to do it.
Just pull up.
I was about to do that too.
Good lord.
Oh, man.
Funnel up.
Sheesh. Matty Ice.
I'm thinking about drawing spawn behind there, or the violator behind her too, but I didn't.
No.
All right, now show us the self-portrait again.
The violator is right here. I'm sorry, what did you just say?
All right, the Weldinator. All right.
That's crazy. I love his teeth.
Yeah, you know what? It's always wacky, and it drives me crazy now. But the way that McFarlane drew him, he drew him with a freaking row of like 34 teeth on the top and
Yeah.
and
I
a
love
bottom.
drawing. That's like my
In that
favorite thing.
curvature.
Like a huge set. I mean, it was a freaking lengthy set. Anyways.
All right, Matthew Weldon. Let's check in with Matt Consson.
Does it come out okay? Can you see it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My cam's bad.
Looks good.
Got Lady Spawn.
I'm gonna let it catch up on YouTube, just because sometimes what you see on Hangouts is not what you get in YouTube.
Is that Medusa or is that Lady Spawn?
Oh, looks good. I love it.
Nice.
Whoa.
Wait, who are we looking at?
Well, that was awesome. He got spikes everywhere.
Spikes.
32, I think.
Oh yeah, that looks good on YouTube too.
Okay, cool.
32 balloons.
Yeah,
Alright.
she gave her like I saw a photo like reference where they had this kind of spindly hair, and I thought I kind of like that. It's almost like a dread type of look to it, spidery, Medusa style. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Very cool.
Very good. That is Matt Consson. Going down the line, let's take a look at Jason Robinson.
Put the archer thing down behind.
Yeah, I only need about 5 more hours. I'll be running. I'll be in the running. Give me another half a day.
That is
Spiky boots.
Oh.
a robust number of spikes, though.
Yeah.
I could put one balloon on that bomb tower, and that would be in the range of my castle troops.
Can everyone hear Elijah's plan?
Yeah, putting a balloon on the bomb tower. Yes,
Yeah.
I
indeed.
heard something about a balloon.
Yeah, he's been playing Clash of Clans again.
Have you tried 99 red luft balloons?
99 red balloons.
Don't be shy, folks. Feel free to vote for me.
All right, and again, this was Jason Robinson. All right, first time on the program, we have Huang Wen.
Hello.
Very nice.
Man, that's awesome.
Kind of messed up on the hand there. It's too late to fix it.
Cool.
And Wang is on Weird featuring tonight. You have a brand new Indiegogo. Link is in the description.
Dang, I should have drew the glowing eyes. Dang it. That's pretty awesome.
I thought about that too.
All right. And I notice Huang didn't cheat. He actually showed you the burned and tortured flesh of Spawn instead of just slapping a flat mask on him. So well done, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Eric Ninaltowski.
All right.
Nice.
Angela.
I got the Angela. I started on Spawn. Didn't get too far, but tried to at least get an outline so you can see what I was doing.
Well, there's a lot of detail there.
Thanks, man.
Looks good.
Looks
Yeah.
awesome.
All right, and if you like this by Eric Ninaltowski, please do make sure to check out his Shadow Sentry for this same quality.
Definitely.
All right, let's take a look at Miss Siege.
Squeegee!
There it is.
That's a very interesting gun.
Is that the face you make when Mike is saying some ridiculous stuff?
I don't know what it's supposed to be, but I don't know.
Trigger discipline.
She'll just say sure.
That's cool.
Sure.
Nice.
Oh, your gun.
That's like she had this huge gun in the picture that
It's got
Zach sent me.
two magazines, a bullpup, and a hypodermic for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe it. She had like
No, I thought that was a screwdriver.
She had like 4 magazines in the picture, and I was like, "That's insane." So I
That
did
kind of
what I
looks like
could.
the gun girl gun.
Yeah.
That's the best turnout of the evening. Gosh dang.
Aw, Maddie.
Stop blowing smoke up her butt, man.
That's the best one of the night.
All right,
That's
that
I
is
did
C.
2-1.
That's looking good. That's looking good.
Well done.
Thank you.
Wang, it's okay if you want to talk smack. Go ahead.
No, he liked it. He's gonna get me into the video game industry. Look at her hand, though, Mike. You see her hand? It looks really good.
Yeah.
That's really the wrist. So good.
Yeah, look at her wrist. I love drawing wrists. Nobody beats me at wrists, Mike.
I tried
It's
to,
all
but
the
yeah,
wrist.
you got me beat.
Look at that wrist.
You're
that wrist,
a
though.
wristlet. You're a wristlet. Well,
Bowler.
It looks actually better on my camera than I feel like it does in person.
Isn't that weird?
yeah, mine
Yeah,
looks
I-
better on camera.
It's a very long
It's because you're looking at it from a different perspective than just your naked eye.
Yeah,
all right.
and plus a different angle. My camera switched around.
Competitors, while the audience is voting for you, we need to go in and we need to pick a winner for Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered.
A wiener.
All right, and so just as a reminder, last week's was from the Howl Comics, and that was just a great piece. Metal
Yeah, that is
Slug.
good.
All right, let's see what we've got this week. Jason Gonzalez with a nice, very nice sketch here.
Slash. I like the hand.
I like the hand, like that collar too.
Yeah, that foreshortening is really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Elrodimus Flash. All right, Elrodimus Flash says raw hot dogs is where COVID came from. Seriously, Siege, Street Fighter?
Yeah, dude, Street Fighter. You know, Elrodimus, I'm tired of this.
Somebody
He's
wanted,
coming at me, I swear.
somebody wanted us to do Mortal Kombat just so that they could do Spawn.
Me and Elrodimus gonna have a street fight. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, shit.
All right, One Doomed Rabbit did a Matthew Weldon portrait.
Oh, wait a minute. I like the hair on that one.
That looks like Angelica's doll in Rugrats.
Does he have that little top patch? I don't even remember.
Ooh, Tofler. Tofler has got a cool piece here.
Ooh, dang.
Ooh,
That's
that's
cool.
Do a war face.
Well, when Tofler hits it, he really makes some art, doesn't he? Well done, Tofler. All right. Ooh, the Howl Comics is trying to take all the wins.
Dang, son.
Dang. Wow.
Good medieval Spawn.
I love Medieval Spawn. That's such a great book.
How you're supposed to.
Brandon Peterson.
I feel like I need that axe now. I'll have to bring that when I meet Weldon.
They can't handle this scythe, though.
The Hell Comics. All right. All right. Junkyard Done says, joined super late and I forgot my tablet pin at home. Quick 20-minute Angela.
not bad.
Cool.
That's good.
Bonus points for Mono Racer.
Spoon?
That's cool.
Elrodimus is one of our regulars, Huang, and he has a great sense of humor.
Yeah.
He should
I like it a lot.
He should put together a project because if he would do something that's intended to be humorous, that would be fantastic. All right, Shinobi Raccoon. I did this earlier in the day before we called the audible on Storm. Shinobi Raccoon's got a great style.
Yep, it's very cute.
All right, Juan Soto.
Nice.
Very nice, Juan Soto. All right, but Juan Soto then did give us a spawn.
Oh.
Oh, Juan Soto's spawn has got a strong pimp hand. Strong. Love it. I don't know if he needs powers. He lays that hand on you, that's going to change your life. The taste will rapidly exit your mouth. All right.
I like those little rippling legs, man.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's great. Oh, this is from Joe Maroney. Oh, Joe Maroney, well done, sir.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to say, Joe Maroney, I think this is the best piece that I've seen from you this year. Joe Maroney has been drawing along at home with us faithfully almost every week, and
nice.
Definitely seen him grow as an artist over the course of the last year. Well done, Joe Maroney.
Yeah. Good job.
All right, Sheldon Martin. I always look forward to Sheldon Martin stuff now.
Please be there. My thatch hut.
Nice clean lines on this piece,
Yep.
Sheldon. Very nice. All right. Claudio Zamorano. I like the shading on that. Nice cape
That's
on him,
nice.
too. Yeah. Ooh, El Guapo. Oh, not done tonight. Not done tonight.
Sir.
He inked this piece.
Nice.
El Guapo, Cesar Feliciano, he had a Kickstarter last year called Chango. It was great Afro-Caribbean style. Well, nice inks on that, though, Cesar. All right. Mecha McCheese. Mecha McSpawn.
That's awesome.
I like that M cape.
All right. Armoron. Oh, it's Angela. Hang on. Let me see.
Uh-oh.
All right. No. He's got good placement here. It's Armoron will walk that line.
Dang, you did that tonight?
Yeah.
Wow, that's nice.
Those boots were made for walking. And that's just what you'll do.
That looks digital. Is that digital?
I believe so. And Armoron can let us know.
Personal one?
Oh, yeah. Oh, did we see Tommy Graphite tonight?
I didn't see Tommy.
He absent?
All right, let me
That's
go.
weird.
He's absent.
Let me see. I hit refresh.
Did you check the Discord?
I'll go through the Discord after this. All right, we got a couple more that came in. This is from Luster Dog. Oh, Luster Dog, nice shading, sir. And see, look at that. His spikes have spikes, sir.
He looks like he got the mutant ooze from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
All right, let's see. Oh, Gabriel with a nice clean spawn.
Oh, that's cool. Dang. I like that pose. Yeah.
Nice.
She is one of our regulars, too. All right, let me make sure I didn't miss anybody.
Mike said Gabrielle isn't a girl.
All right, did we miss anybody? I don't think so. I think we got everybody. But let me go over to the Discord real fast and let's see. Make sure I am in draw along. All right, and switch the sharing of the screens. Share screen, application window, and yes, I know I'm a boomer. I'm narrating what I'm doing. All right, let me scroll up and make sure we catch all of the draw-alongs that were posted to the Discord. Shinobi Raccoon, Spider Spawn. All right.
Ding, 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 ding.
This one I think is in the Discord only. This is Crisis 2332.
What is in his drawer? I'm scared.
I don't know. Nothing too horrible. All right, we saw one Sotos. We saw one Doomed Rabbits. Mecha McCheese. Tofler. Armoran. Well done, Armoran. Dude, the Hell Comics. Oh, and then Mike posted the... who were you doing this for? This was for Captain Hiltz?
Nice job, Mike.
Okay. Trading cards.
Nice hatching. All right. All right, we need to select a winner. We need to select a winner for draw on and drawn and quartered. Then we need to show your pieces one more time. Let me go through. Mike, who got your vote tonight, sir?
I really like Howl Comics, but I'm gonna go with Tofler because I like the mood of it.
All right, good choice. Either one of those are excellent choice. Siege.
I'm gonna go with Tofler.
All right, Tofler.
Oh, I can switch it right now.
Eric Ninaltowski.
It was between Tofler and. Can you go back to what was the first one? I think it was Rodimus Flash.
I can. Let's see. I've got to share. Let me go back and get out of Discord and share Twitter.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. Let's see. Twitter. El Rodimus Flash. Let's see. El Rodimus did a couple of pieces. He did this one.
Okay. What was the other one?
He did this one. He did one with Spawn. He did the Tick and Spawn, and he did Spawn and Hellboy.
Did you show Luster Dog X? I found one on there. That's sweet.
Yeah, I did.
I want to go with that one.
All right, let's see. Luster Dog. His came in a little bit late. All right, Eric is going with Luster Dog. Dog. Luster Dog. All right. Huang, who gets your vote tonight, sir?
I like the guy who did the foreshortening of the Spawn with the hand coming toward the camera.
Jason Gonzalez, I believe, sir.
I like that one.
All right. Jason Gonzalez. Very good. Jiminy Cricket, who got your vote, sir?
I can't remember his name. It's the guy who did the really atmospheric one that Mike liked. Tofler.
I think that is Tofler's piece.
Yeah, I like that one too, Jimmy.
I feel a little bad because I really liked Howl Comics, but it's just like Mike said, the atmosphere with that one was so just striking that it put it over the top. So
yeah, they are both impressive pieces for different reasons. All right. Yeah, both are brilliant pieces, though. Matt Constant, and before you tell us who got your vote, make sure to unmute yourself.
All right, I got it. Let's see. I'll name all the runner-ups because they're all a lot of good ones. I also like, was it Luster Dog?
Yeah.
and Sheldon Martin, and it was a toss-up between Jason Gonzalez and Hal Comics. That's a tough one, but I'm giving my vote to Hal Comics.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, hard tonight. There was very strong pieces. Matthew Weldon.
There's a lot of unfinished ones that I really loved, but I'm gonna go with the Hal Comics.
Yeah.
Nice. Good pick.
Yeah, really a lot of good ones.
All right. And Zachary Bradley.
I'm going with the Howl.
All right. Well, then, good people, we have a tie this evening. Honors will be split between Toffler.
Nice.
And the Hal Comics. So congratulations to both of you.
Cool.
These were both brilliant, beautiful pieces in very different ways. I had some late notifications. Just let me and make sure. I see Tommy Graphite congratulating people. I hope I didn't miss his piece. Did he?
I did not see.
Yeah, I didn't see him post one.
Yeah, that is unusual. Tommy Graphite is one of our regulars, and he does some great stuff. But Toffler and the Hal Comics, congratulations. Both of you are sharing the honors tonight. You are the pros pick.
Well done.
All right, let's make one more pass through our contestants, and then we will need to go to the votes. Actually, Mike, you could read off the votes, and I could show the. You saw the link.
Let me close the door again.
All right, we're looking at Siege. The artist here is Siege.
Hi.
Siege.
Vote for me if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Boy, if I was in there, you wouldn't say that.
I mean, but you're not, though, so. Vote for Matty Ice.
All right, and Eric Ninaltowski, your camera just went mega potato.
Potato.
I posted it on Twitter. If you want to check it out there, or come back to me, that's fine.
Okay. Let's see. All right, we'll move on down. Yeah.
Oh, the boat's tightening up.
All right, Huang Win.
End it. No, wait, don't end. Yeah, end it quickly.
Nice.
I can't sit down anymore. Great.
All right, Huang Win. Welcome to the program, Mr. Win.
Thank you.
All right, Jiminy Cricket, a.k.a. Jason Robinson.
Hey, please feel free to vote for me.
Yeah, feel free to finish your piece next time, Jason.
Hey, man. I'm gonna be finishing it right after this live stream with my own live stream. So go over to my channel, Illustration by Design, subscribe. You can watch me finish this great piece and blow Matthew out.
Part of the plan.
Yeah, you got. Oh, give my double feature. Good work.
I expect both Matthews to be in the chat crying at my brilliant art.
All right, Matt Cusson.
Matt Cosson has nothing to say.
Why is everybody so
Hey,
weird?
that's this. Am I muted? Am I muted? No.
You're okay now.
Yeah. Can you guys make it out?
Yeah.
Lady spawn, vote for
trying
Medusa. Medusa spawned.
Nice.
I don't get. She has like one boot that's like thick and one that's like more tapered. It's
That's fun.
That's just your style.
Yeah, that
Okay.
wasn't initially in the design, but it showed up later, and it's so wacky looking.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
she's got a
it's
club
weird.
foot, you know.
Is she in more than one comic? I only saw her in like one.
kind of throws me off, but yeah, I was like, huh. I just want to let everybody know that's what it is. So I'm just trying to stick to the design there.
That looks awesome.
All right,
Well done.
Matthew Weldon.
Double feature. Got a little powdered donut.
No,
There was a time where I was really emulating McFarlane for a long time.
Really?
Really? Wow.
That was a long time ago. I mean, a freaking long time ago. But
You
I don't know if you guys can tell, but this was a really weird night for me going back there, because I mean, I can show you some really old sketches and drawings.
Really good, Matthew. Seriously.
I would love that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your last chance to vote will be after we see Zachary Bradley. He's going to have about 60 seconds, and then I am going to snapshot. So, can we see Zach Bradley's?
Yeah.
Did anyone gonna show mine on Twitter?
Oh, have we looked at Eric's?
Yeah, let me get on Twitter and pull this up. Where did you post it, Aaron?
In the quartered, along with everybody else's for the drawing.
Yeah, you could put it in the Discord, but whatever. I sent everybody who's on the Discord the link to the letters for Lone Star 2. So everybody in here that's on the Discord. Wait, Eric, you on the Discord? You're on the Discord.
I just added Discord.
What?
I don't like it.
Okay, then I won't send you the link then.
Okay, fine. Whatever.
I'll send it to you. I have it.
Dog barks. I look around me scared.
All right, and this is Eric Ninaltowski's. Let's see if I can get this to come up a little bit bigger.
Yes. That is great.
That's me.
I'm having 90s flashbacks just looking at it.
Dang.
So good.
Nice.
Oh shoot.
So you got to get on that squat rack, though. Some red beans and rice.
These big thighs. Is that what you're telling me?
Got to get on her sword or whatever that weapon is obscuring part of her hip line.
Oh yeah, I forgot she has the spawn earrings. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Eric Ninaltowski. All right, Mike, are you ready to get your snapshot?
Did we show Zachary's?
Yeah, we sure did, sir.
When?
Yes. End it.
Right before Eric Ninaltowski's. I've been showing Zach's. Yeah.
Oh, it was on there? Oh, okay. I didn't hear you even mention his name, so that's fine. That's life. Right. Take a quick snippety snapshot. And I'm going to post it to the Discord.
Yay!
Under drawn and quartered, draw a long answer. Bam. Right there. So, for 1, 2, 3, 4th place is double. 5, 6. So in 6th place, also lovingly referred to as last.
Yay!
Jason Robinson.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Good work, Jason. It doesn't reflect work.
It's gonna be an awesome finished product.
With
Good stuff, man.
an increase of 50% of the votes of Jason Robinson, Zach Golma Bradley.
Weird name. Good
Zach.
Tying for, with a 33% increase over Zach Bradley, Siege and Eric Ninaltowski tied for 4th place.
Whoa.
Really? No, me and Eric living it up.
Well done.
What's a good word? I don't know. The peanut butter medal. Everyone wants the peanut butter. Goes with 11 votes. That is 11 votes. Goes to Matt Cossin.
Well, thanks, everybody.
Nice stuff,
Thank you. Thanks.
Don't cut it, my PB.
Pulling up the rear behind the 1st place. 24% of the vote, 19 votes total. Matthew Weldon.
Mm-hmm. Pray hand.
And that means with 28% and 22 votes, the winner, the gold trophy medal, place, whatever, Wong. Wang.
And really, the sucker
Wang
medal.
He lived up to his name.
Thanks, everybody. I had a lot of fun. Thank you.
Oh yeah, glad to have you here, man.
Awesome.
I don't think anyone may have told you, Edwin. What do we do with our winners?
All right, so Huang, the winner of Drawn and Quartered sends out a print of this artwork to one lucky fan.
And now we say bye to Win forever.
Like, forget this.
All right, and Mike.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so if you would like to win a print of Huang Wen's artwork here, then type in "for the win" into the chat.
Dude, I love you too.
Win it.
For the
where is
win.
it?
You can even abbreviate it FTW. For the win.
Oh, there you go.
Oh. Can I get it? Oh, Mike, why did we do that?
What? Who's the what?
Here, you get right in there.
Did you do much?
Yeah, Mike's first.
Well, you guys hear before the audience hears.
Don't look at the chat. Don't look at the chat.
So all of yours will be up at the top, and I won't. Of course, I won't get any of yours.
No, you won't get any of mine. You never do.
Wait, why are you talking about? I feel like I'm missing something here.
No, it's nothing, Mike. Leave it alone.
Okay.
Carry on about your business.
I will try not to pay any attention to what the heck you're talking about.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's the trick, man. You gotta draw a cool, like, gnarly
Yeah, you gotta be
fawn
like-
face. Yeah.
If you just abbreviate it, it doesn't count.
Yes, it does. It does.
And Huang, are you on Twitter at all?
No.
All right, tell you what.
Good job.
Mike, I'll have the winner message you on Discord. So to win tonight, you have to be on Discord and get a hold of Mike on Discord, and he will get your mailing address for the winner to Huang.
Sounds good.
Right on. Now let's make sure we give it one more spin through his after the winner. We can show his campaign one more time.
All right.
Thanks, Mike.
I'm going to give the wheel a spin, and we'll see who the lucky winner is tonight. Actually, let me pop the chat out here so I can get a nice, yeah, there we go. Get it on live chat so we get everybody's. All right, here we go. Spinning. And the winner is Michael Hamaoka.
Yay,
Well
awesome.
done. Congrats, Mike.
All right, so Michael Hamaoka, you need to get a hold of Mike Miller on the Discord and get your mailing address.
Here, let me drop it in the chat really quick. Copy, dropping it in the chat. So just grab it right out of the chat right now. Go in there, join the Discord. Discord. And there you go. Sign it up.
And you can send direct messages on Discord. It is very easy.
Ish. Right on. Show that. Show militia. Metal militia.
Yeah. Metal militia.
Metal.
Oh no.
Oops. Where am I at? Edwin, you have control.
Yep. I am showing Metal Militia.
Oh, okay.
The dragons will kill the
Let me make sure. Actually, I had it on Huang. Let me share my screen again. It was shared earlier. Let's see. There we go.
You can do it.
Oh, that's it. I saw that. Yeah.
Metal Militia.
You are up the whole time.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, so Wang, one more time, tell everybody why they need to get this awesome 96+ page hardback comic
Yeah,
book.
it's a work, a labor of love. It's something that I've been working on for so long, and I never thought I could get it finished, but it's finally here, the day, and so I'm excited to share it with everybody. And if you're into the a throwback of the early '90s. Over the top superhero. This book is for you. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate everybody on the channel, and thanks so much to Mike and Eric and everybody here. Thanks so much.
Absolutely. Nice. And for those who don't know, Wang did the painted cover for Lone Star Redux, however you want to pronounce it. So if you want to check that out, link is in the description, lonestarcomic.com, if you're unaware for some bizarre reason.
All right.
Well, all right. Let's say goodbye to all our wonderful guests. We're going to start with Zachary Bradley.
Yay! You can find me on Twitter at Zach_DB, and my campaign is currently live. Golma, weird name, good art. Go check it out. That's officially my punchline. That's going to be my punchline forever now. So.
All right, Matthew Weldon.
Oh, yeah. Go check out a couple of things on Indiegogo, Sideshow 66 and Punchline. And you can find me at Weldon Art on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. So I really appreciate all the votes, everybody, for everybody's who drew along. And please pray for me. I just realized I don't have any bread for my grilled cheese.
Matthew Costin, would you like to lead the prayer for Matthew Weldon's bread?
Yeah.
I'm very distraught right now.
Yeah, you can make it, man. It's a few hours for sleep, and then you're home free. Of course, you have to wait for the other people.
Just break curfew, man. Just
everything's closed right now.
Actually, believe it or not, I'm actually in the drive-thru right now for a Pollo Loco. So, but you can find me at Matt Gossett on Twitter, YouTube, and on Instagram, and I'll be posting some video live streams soon. And and as you can tell, I don't care about the curfew. I'm out.
Once it hits midnight, Matt's out the window.
I had to get my Caesar Bowl combo with flour tortillas.
Renegade Cotton.
And avocado hot sauce.
All right. You can find him at Illustration by Design, Jason Robinson.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, I'm going to be finishing the Spawn illustration right after this live stream on my own channel, Illustration by Design. Just look for it on YouTube. And also, please go support the book I am currently drawing, Secret Comics Presents. I'm working on a page right now. But, we are falling a little behind in terms of the funding. And right now, we are just barely missing our funding goal at the rate we're going. So we need everybody to go out and support Secret Comics Presents on Indiegogo. $8 for a copy, $16 with free shipping and a trading card for $16. Did I say that correctly? I probably babbled.
Two copies and a card for $16.
Thank you, Weldon. You saved my baby. Appreciate that. So go support the book.
All right, and
that would go so well on a grilled cheese.
Winner, Wang.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate everything. I took Mike's advice and started a YouTube channel, so you can find me on Liquid Brush.
Oh, cool.
So just go in there. I put up arts and music and stuff.
Well, hold on a second. Why didn't you tell me that before? We could put your Liquid Brush. Hold on. Well, I'll put it up in the. Somebody put it in the chat. I am so for this.
That's a pretty cool name.
Liquid Brush. I'm gonna go sub to that myself. So,
thanks, man. I appreciate it, Mike.
Absolutely, brother. Thanks for being here. Great.
A lot of fun.
I'm sorry I missed half of it.
It's all good.
All right. Hopefully, we can get you back here in the next few weeks.
Okay.
All
right, guys.
Also, the bald one, Eric Ninaltowski.
That's right. Yeah, you can find me everywhere on anything Eric Ninaltowski Art, or go to ericninaltowskiart.com for all the links. And there's links to Shadow Sentry, currently funding on Indiegogo, and super close to the 12,000 mark. And yeah, I'd love to hit it before it ends. Got 19 days left, so check it out if you haven't already. Thank you.
All right. Eric. Oh. It's Siege.
I knew when you were like, oh.
Mm.
You can follow me on Twitter at TeaTimeDrone. Drone is DROAN. You guys know this already. If you're not going to follow me, you're not going to follow me.
You know, there's new people. Not the same audience every time. Wayne, can you send me the link to your YouTube? Because I look up Liquid Brush and it's a bunch of beauty videos.
That's his channel. That's his channel.
It's all one word. It's Liquid Brush. I'm literally watching one of his videos right now.
It's just one word, Liquid Brush. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it right here.
All right, I got it. Everybody,
okay.
Yeah, grab that link.
Yeah.
Put it in the chat. Everybody, go subscribe to Liquid Brush.
Oh, thanks, man.
No
Thanks,
one
guys.
follow me on Instagram. No one follow me on Twitter, okay? You go follow Liquid Brush.
Yeah, well, you said nobody's going to follow you anyways, Siege. What is... Holy cow.
Yeah, Mike.
So
I feel it's
unbelievably disrespectful to your elders.
You might be over.
What?
Who's
All right,
next?
it's been fun. Siege, could somebody
see
mute? Can we mute Siege? Is it possible? Grab a cork and chew on it or something. All right. Well, thanks everybody for being here. We want to appreciate. Thank you, Siege, for being here. It's always a
Aw, you're welcome, Mike.
Thank you, everyone in the chat, for hanging out. Please, again, do subscribe to everybody here, including Siege. And like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends that this is a fun thing to do on a Wednesday night, especially during quarantine when they have nothing else to do. So thank you all for being here. And Edwin, get us out of here.
Yeah. Thank you once again. Thank you once again for all the great viewer art contestants. Thank you for giving us 2 hours of your very best in creating this fantastic artwork for us. And to our audience, be good to each other. Take care of yourself, your family, and your neighbors. Don't live in a spirit of fear. Live in a spirit of hope. And until we meet again, God bless you. Good night and aloha.
Aloha.
Good night, everyone.